we are live.
Already being weird.
That's the goal.
Let's go. I am but an actor on Lifestyle.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Blue Cottage Media Presents A Foxtail. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much for coming back and joining us on this furry adventure. And if you're new here, well, welcome. We hope you enjoy the show. And if you enjoy the show and you would like to see more content like this, you should go check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Cottage D&D, where we do a lot of D&D inspired skits, funny games, things like that. That's what I forgot to do tonight. I got so wrapped up getting caught up with these guys because I haven't been at the table with you guys in forever. I forgot to do a game tonight.
I was sweating.
Sorry. Sorry. Next time.
I noticed you did not play that off pretty smooth.
All right. So
I knew it was a possibility.
it's my bad, guys. It's my bad. I totally
Impromptu game?
No. Not right. Maybe during the break. We'll see. Maybe during the break.
God.
But if you really, really like this content, you decide you really like this show, and you would like to support the show, you can do that in two ways. The first way is to go to midnightstraightcandleco.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience. And right now, we're having a sale on all our candle inventory.
Sale.
So, yeah, big sale. Everything is 25% off in the store right now. So now's your chance to get everything. And also, I believe the shipping is reduced. Like the free shipping threshold is reduced by half.
Wow!
So, if you guys have been wanting to try us out, now's the time to do it because we're doing a complete overhaul. We will be bringing back the same scents. So if you want to try some different scents, we will be bringing those back. Some of them. Most of them, I think. But we're just doing a little bit of a rebrand. So things are going to look a little different next time. And we hope better. We hope that you will like the new changes that are coming your way. So yeah, you can go check that out at midnightstraightcandleco.com. And you can get updates on dice drops at midnightstraightcandleco on Instagram. And we do have another announcement too. There's another way to support us. If you look below me, there's a little link to Sarson Games' Kickstarter for the Oracles of Algra. They are our first ever sponsor. They've been wonderful to work with. They're a fantastic group. I actually backed their Kickstarter for the Herbal Journal of Cicely Longbottom a year ago. And it is fantastic. It is well written. It's a fantastic 5th edition supplement. I have no doubt that this one's going to be the same just from looking at it. It's all based on new gods and goddesses and all subclasses based on those gods and goddesses. So it looks super rad. Really would love it if you guys would go check them out. I'm going to put that link real quick. You can type in !Sarson Games in the chat to go check that out yourself. Or I'm going to do it for you. So
are you saying you knew them before they were
there?
I see
Oh, you already did?
I already did it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Wait.
But we did actually. We've already backed one of their Kickstarters in the past, and they reached out to us this year, and it's been great. It's been a
I
great
hear they're
partnership.
across the pond.
They are indeed. They are indeed. They are from the UK.
Oh,
That reminds me. I'm glad you said something. Actually,
British.
If you go check out their Kickstarter
Terrible
now, you can have access to their past Kickstarters, to their past books, the Tome of Magnus and the Herbal Journal of Cicely Longbottom. It is exclusive to us as a Kickstarter add-on. You cannot get it anywhere else. So if you missed out on those Kickstarters and you'd like to have a chance to get them, now's the time to do it, guys. Go give them some love.
Now's your only time to do it.
So it is your only time to do that. So so Sarson Games, thank you so much for your faith in our stream, and you guys go show them some love. So yes, the Foxtail is now returning. Thanks to all of you. It's becoming a part of our regularly scheduled programming. So every other Friday we're going to be back with a Foxtail. Some in between maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But definitely every other Friday at the very least. So, and we have another announcement with a new stream that's coming called Cyberframe. It will not become part of the regular scheduled programming yet, as it is a test play. It is a cyberpunk, cyber fantasy TCRPG that I've been working on for about 6 months. Yeah, if I add another one to our list, she's going to murder me. She's probably
It
gonna
never
murder me. I know that.
People should be paying so much more for this content.
I know,
It's
right?
incredible.
Please support us so that she will
Please.
allow our
Support the addiction.
But so on May 24th, we're going to be running our first ever test play of Cyberframe. I'm really excited about it. I think everybody here is playing it pretty much. And
I thought about getting surgery just for that.
wonderful. Excellent. Getting some neon lights kind of etched in.
Yeah, exactly. Put it under the skin.
So we would love it if you guys would join us and give us your feedback and let us know how you feel about the game and if it's something that you might be interested in. Because if we get enough good positive feedback, then we might be interested in trying to release it to the public. Who knows? We'll see. And I think that is all of my notes. And I want to throw this like I did last time because it got but it's really well written. Like,
And you hit something last time, I think.
Oh.
No, I didn't hit anything.
Okay, it just sounded like
It just sounded loud. It scared Lakin half to death. But I'm going to keep it because it's very well written. I don't want to mess it up. So.
No.
It's fine. I can redo it.
Also, I think it's the
You
same
can throw it like a
announcements for the
bouquet
next 2
and
weeks.
we'll see who can catch it.
All right, let me get some music going and we will do a quick recap.
Wedding season.
Yeah. Well,
My God.
All right.
Oh my Lord.
You guys ready to kick some bear butt?
And what are we gonna do about the bears?
I don't know.
bear,
Offer them
'cause
honey.
They're not wearing any
Alright.
pants, so it's big.
Yes, the puns continue. A month and a half, 2 months later. We keep them rolling.
You know, I give the people what they demand. That's bear puns.
Bear puns.
That could have been one of the voting options.
Yeah, if you guys like
How many
bear-
bear puns?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Such a good one. We're doing that next time. We're doing
many.
that next time.
Too many.
So just so you know, if you like puns, specifically bear puns, you should go check out our Discord, where it's full of bear puns right now because of the return of a foxtail. So give me just a second. Let me switch some lights on, guys, because you guys are currently in the forest,
There are they?
outside the woods.
Get it? You got it. Bear they? Because in Spanish, these are bees. Bear they? You got it.
I hear,
You got
I see
it.
what you're doing. I respect it.
All right, I'll leave. See you guys.
Oh, hello, Triple Dub. Welcome in. It's Ray PR. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for joining us on your Friday night. Thanks for sharing your Friday night with us. We would do our best not to disappoint. So. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
Hope
Mayo.
everybody's eating tacos. Because we forgot.
Forgot. Whoops.
Barbecue
That was
sounds
an option
pretty good
in the
though.
voting, and no one voted for
Just
it.
didn't think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just did not.
That barbecue chicken.
Billy
is calling
voted
my
for
name.
chicken.
I know, for real.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you
So
voted first.
Poor Billy.
last week,
Poor Billy. Pobre Billy.
Pobre.
because it has been,
I'll get heated
a,
sometime. It'll be fixed.
it's been a couple of weeks, guys.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of weeks since we last left off. Thankfully, we have this thing called YouTube, in which I could listen back to the last session today while I was running around work like a chicken with my head cut off. Guys, it's a long day.
I've missed
That's
my
why I'm
tail.
having a very stiff one of these. But last we left off, you all had saved the star of the show, one Paprika, from a certain death at the hands of a rather large, rather infected bullfrog who was trying to. Yes,
Yep.
so it begins. As you returned her to her troop called the Spice of Life, where her manager, Basil the Badger, was very, very excited to have her return. He rewarded you with a staff of illusions, as well as a little bit of gold, if I'm not mistaken. And after this, you all returned for festivities in the tavern to celebrate your victory. You got very drunk. Tim had a bath. That involved,
Finally.
and he got a little frisky in the bath and ended up getting caught up with a water wheel and sent
handsy
down,
with the water wheel.
downstream. Thankfully, Sylvie saw him as he was getting carried off and was able to help him get to shore safely. The two of you saw as two bears were wandering off into the distance, kind of real shady as they were carrying a lantern outside of the town. You went back and reported this to the rest of your party, who had just bamboozled a hound dog who was playing some poker inside the tavern. It was like the first half was just shenanigans.
Yeah.
The first half was literally just shenanigans in the tavern, which was
Made a
fantastic.
lot of money.
Yeah, you did. You won quite a bit. You taught Wesley how to play poker, the
Innocent
not
old
so
soul.
honest
Play
way.
poker.
Speaking of which, unfortunately,
to win poker.
Nathan was not able to join us tonight, so I will be autopiloting Wesley. He's not sure yet if he's going to be able to return. He's got a lot going on. Plus, he's in our Tuesday night games.
We miss
But,
you.
Yes, we miss you, Nathan. We hate that you're not here with us, but like I said, we will see you soon. We'll see you Tuesday, actually. So tonight, I will be doing my very best Wesley impression as best I can.
Alright.
I don't know if it's going to be any good, but we'll see. Anyways, After this, you all went and you went over to the town guard to turn in some of the remains of the missing townsfolk who you found which you found inside the bullfrog once you thunderwaved it into oblivion. You returned them and you met Donald, the rather very friendly tall beret, and he was able to help you out. You asked some interesting questions.
Interesting.
And he is returning those and was planning on giving you guys. I don't remember now if he gave you a reward or not. I think you're waiting on it. I think he's going to double check everything to make sure those were indeed the ones that were missing, and then he's going to reward you. I'll have to double check my notes. After this, you went back to town. You were going to head to the observatory, and on your way to the observatory, you were sidetracked by two rather large, imposing bear guards who demanded Wesley come with them, as he was a suspect in a string of robberies that have been happening over the past couple of weeks. There was
Racial profiling is what that was.
absolutely 100%, but you know what? It'd be what it be, and that's what happens. They pulled him in, and they took him in. You guys were waiting outside of the stockade to see for him to return. What is it?
I wrote down for some reason #weasel wasted. I don't know why I wrote it down. Why it's in my
Did
notes.
Wesley get pretty drunk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't write down #Markbender.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm
Hashtag
gonna write
last
that down.
Oh God.
So you
What was
all
the
waited
last
out front. However, Wesley was not put into the stockades. Instead, he was kidnapped. He was taken by the Black Fang Marauders, thrown back in a cage, and carried off outside of the town limits. Thanks to Wiley climbing and doing a little sleuthing, he was able to discover y'all's little Weasley friend being carted off into the distance. You all chased off after him and ambushed the group of coyotes with just a barrage of spells. And Wesley was able to squeeze out, breaking out of his cage when the battle commenced, and you all emerged victorious. At the end of your fight, after looting the bodies of these coyotes, you sat down to take a short rest, and during this time, you heard the grass shuffling nearby, and you looked over towards the tall grass near you, and you saw this little fairy folk carbuncle stick his head out. Same one that gave you so much trouble 2 nights before. That brand new gemstone still stuck in his head, giving off a pale, like greenish blue glow as he just kind of poked his head out. And that is where we're going to begin tonight's session, with the carbuncle kind of poking its head out, and it looks over towards Alvin.
Oh my goodness! Come here. You want to stay with us?
Make an animal handling check.
Shit.
An animal making an animal handling.
What a world.
Make a lesser animal handling check.
Lesser.
Yeah.
19.
So
That carbuncle is
as
coming
you
over.
kind of extend your paws towards it and you beckon it forth, it kind of hops out a bit. Its big floppy ears just kind of like drag on the ground behind it. Big furry tail kind of wags a bit. It slowly creeps over towards you.
I watch it the whole time.
Okay. So,
Do you want to travel with us?
kind of looks you up and down. Do you still have your hands extended?
Yes.
Her paws.
My pals.
Paws.
Your paws?
My pals.
Sun's thumbs.
What are you doing?
That's wrong. There it is.
Where are my little pals in there? What are you doing?
So as
Nothing. It's not going to take nothing from me.
you're extending your hands forward, its stone begins to gleam a little bit.
Oh.
It nips your paw, and all of your fur sticks up on edge, and there's like this static kind of that you feel, for some reason, like stronger.
Woo. Electrified.
For the next minute, you have resistance to all physical damage that's not magical.
Oh. For an hour?
Minute.
Minute. Oh.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Are you okay?
Think so. Hit me.
Backhand.
Make an attack.
My gauntlet.
What's going on?
It's only an 8. Do I
Oh, that's a miss.
add anything to it?
So you add your strength to it.
Strength.
Thanks for witnessing
It's
assault.
a 10.
It's a 10.
That's a miss.
So you reach around and Sylvie, you just take it. Like you're just feeling confident. You smack into her. Yeah, it just kind of like bounces off. You do see as you make impact, that bit of static electricity kind of sparks out a bit.
Bite me.
Make an animal handling check.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
12.
12.
Letting this.
It looks at you and it like as you get real aggressive with the gauntlet, like extend it down, it just scurries back and takes off, running back towards the tall grass.
Wait, but I have rib bone of the withered.
Dang it, Meg!
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Maybe it'll follow us and come back.
I bet so.
You probably just need to take a bath. Did you take a bath last night?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's one.
You know how to take a bath?
Sure. A quick one.
A quick one.
I don't think it needs to be taking any more baths.
it-
I see a couple
You got-
tufts of fur
yeah.
still missing.
I wonder if I can mend that. I could if I have that spell. I don't remember which spells I have.
yeah, I'm trying to get resettled here.
I realize I don't have my cards.
So, Wesley kind of, well, thank you all for saving my life again.
Again.
You sound a little different. Are you okay?
Seasonal allergies.
He seems like the kind of weasel that would have allergies.
So are you sticking with us?
Well, at least I'll stick with you until we get back to Twins Pass. I don't know from there. I can tell I've already been in a lot of trouble,
Yeah.
but I also don't really know where I'll go.
Where did you have business?
Well, I was trying to make my way to Riverwood Bend originally when I was captured the first time.
Is that by the coyotes or the bears or the...
There was probably something before that too.
Yeah, he seems pretty prone to
Okay.
Getting captured?
Yeah.
You learn anything while you've been in the cage?
What not to do? What
Or anything about them?
Only that they wanted a spellcaster for some reason. Something about Alistair Grimjaw needed someone who could cast spells, and they ran across me on the road. I guess they saw me practicing magic in my journeys, and well, they just decided to take me.
Any kinds of spells in particular you heard about?
I didn't. They were a little dim-witted, to say the least.
Well, they caught you. So what does that say about you, bud?
Oh,
He
Good thing for
he
cages.
starts reading. It's like grabs a book and just starts reading.
That was good. That was on character.
What are we gonna do about the bears?
well, I mean,
Should we ask them to play poker?
bears playing poker.
Wait, what?
Steal their money. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think we should provoke them.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the
They are
law.
big, you know.
Yeah, but they got no
Big.
pants on.
And the, well, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. None of you guys wear pants. It's really weird for me.
I wear a
You
full
should
suit
try
of
taking
armor.
yours off.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I like my hiney covered.
He'll get there one day. So freeing. Not having to wear clothes.
Yeah.
Should we go back to the observatory? Observatory?
Yeah, we didn't-
Observatory.
We didn't go the first time. I don't
Nope.
think.
We didn't. Yes.
What about that?
Say what you had.
Yeah.
Another map.
But the oh gosh, the astral in the sky, the meteor in the sky.
Oh yeah.
The one worth, I wrote it down, a pretty penny. Yeah.
Pretty pity.
Oh
Pretty
yes.
penny.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah, I figured I was.
How far was it from here? Do you remember?
I don't think we
It
did.
was that way.
Yeah.
It was to the north. You guys actually did ask about what lied beyond the Umber Towers. That's the direction they told you about the Walking Fire, where there was a timber outlet where they were setting up a camp to harvest timber, and they were run out by some kind of walking fire years ago. You never did make it to the observatory though.
No.
Let's go to the observatory. Where did we all go join you guys outside of town? Sorry, I'm trying to remember where exactly we were.
You guys are outside. You're about.
We just finished the fight, I think.
Yeah,
on
you
the
just
top of
finished
that
the
hill
fight.
outside of the town, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
approximately maybe 2 miles outside of town. You didn't get very far. You were kind of chasing them along the way, so you're all of like 30, 40 minute walk back to Twins
I'll
Pass.
take a peek, see if I see anybody around us.
Make a perception check.
Following us. Here. I see you looking. Guidance.
Bless America.
Yeah,
Is that acceptable?
What's that?
Is that acceptable? The guidance?
It's fine. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
It's really not gonna matter.
Not even a little bit.
For 7.
7. Yeah. So you.
What color are my toes?
You go to look around, kind of
Yeah,
looking over,
paint your
looking
toes.
around the general surroundings, looking through the trees. There's a lot of trees like scattered about here and there, not like a forest per se. You guys are kind of in the middle of a grove that's in the outlying grasslands of Twins Pass, just along the riverbanks. You look back towards the Cauldron River. You don't see anything. You don't see any coyotes.
He's
You
a,
look up. You see the occasional bird kind of.
What were you saying about seasonal allergies? I can't see anything.
He, Wesley kind of. I would bless you, but I don't have that spell prepped.
Oh my god.
you know, he's an actor, so he might have a whole makeup kit if you want to paint yours, dude.
I'm good. I got enough black on me.
I'm too, and he's asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So you all want to make your way back to the observatory?
Yes.
All right. So you make your way back into town, and let me.
Ooh.
So you make your way back to Twins Pass, kind of rolling back over there. It takes, like I said, it takes you the better part of 40 minutes to traverse back into town, if that. You make your way following the river this time, not coming up behind the stockade, or not too close to the stockades. Back, and you kind of come around to where the rivers converge onto the larger Cauldron River, the greater Cauldron River, if you will. Make your way back into town to the northern side, following along the roads. No one takes any notice of you. You do see as you guys kind of come down the river, the couple of bears that stand guard near the bridge. They see you approaching, their big armets kind of extending down over their jaw, the chainmail hanging down below their below their chest. They kind of look at each of you and just take stock of you. And you see as one kind of looks over the other, he says something. He's like, "That's someone with the jokes." It's kind of funny. So, as you guys make your way back into town, you do see the observatory nearby. It's not far from the entryway on this side. As you make your way over to it, stepping inside, as you enter in, it's very similar to the observatory from Foggy Hollow. As the initial lower level is just a couple of books kind of scattered up on the walls. There's a desk towards the back, and there's a set of stairs towards the back right that's kind of built upwards. You know that the observatory, the astronomers' guilds kind of build their observatories all the same way. This one's a little different in the fact that you notice there is a quest board put up behind the counter, and it has several quests on it already.
Oh.
And you do watch as there is a. Just a moment, let me find what she is. Yes, I thought that was. You see an otter. Kind of. There's a lot of otters in this town. Being so close to the river, you see she scurries down the stairway to the right and kind of gets behind the counter. You see as she pops up on a stool to where that board is, and she slaps another piece of parchment up and just kind of tacks it in place. She's wearing a really long kind of frilly dress. To the left, you do notice there is also a guard. It is not a bear, though. Actually, it is not a bear this time. It is a boar, kind of sitting over nearby. As he's kind of perched up on one of the stools as you all walk in. You notice as she turns her wrist, "Oh, hi there. My name's Constance Everly. Welcome to the observatory. Are you seekers? You look like seekers. I can tell because the astrals. Hi."
Hi, my fair otter. Your skin fur is looking nicely oiled today.
Oh, thanks.
Always got another one.
I do my
No,
best to
not
take care of
this
it.
time, eh? Not my type.
Well, welcome in. Are you here seeking a job, seeking work?
I think so.
We are. And potentially pastries? You got any
Maybe
pastries behind the counter over there?
Beignets.
Sorry, it's not a bakery. I could certainly.
The last one we went to was a bakery.
Must have been a hobby of the astronomers.
Do I see the guard eating anything?
Was it, or was he just really? I think he might have just been hoarding those beignets.
What quest on that board is of most need?
Well, there's two actually. There's a farm to the west of here. Their astral is starting to die. They're looking to get one that's of equivalent size, maybe a little larger. And then there's also a town to the south of Riverwood Bend on the other side of the Shade Grove Forest. Excuse me, not the Shade Grove Forest.
Uh-oh.
The
It's the map. It's the map.
The map.
It's the map.
Yeah. Where is the map? Who's got the map of Warren? Somebody's got it. I can't find it.
No, he was up here.
How'd you do over there?
What?
On your own.
Terrible. Just awful. Yeah.
Look at that map.
South of the Black Shade Wood. And
Teamwork.
makes the dream work, guys. Makes the dream
Is
work.
that it? Is that the right one?
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay.
So the Black Shade Wood is actually, if you see where Billy's right hand is, that is the Black Shade Wood
Okay.
there. So
Down where Wesley needs to go?
there's a small village south of the Black Shade Wood that is also in search of an astral as well. And we do have a couple of astrals that we've spotted lately. One was just spotted last night. A
I know, we
pretty
saw that
large
one.
one actually. Fell north of the Umber Towers.
How far away is that from us?
Based on my calculations, it's about a 2 days journey, roughly, on foot.
2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Riverwood Bend. Do they have any quests posted?
That's where we came from. What?
I'm trying to work here.
You
Pay no attention to my
Yeah.
ladies. She doesn't know what she's talking
A
about.
little
huh?
delirious from the heat
Right,
outside.
it is quite warm.
Yes.
I can understand that. No requests from Riverwood Bend.
Oh,
No,
okay.
none currently. I did hear rumor though that they hired some new seekers to retrieve an astral.
Did they just-
But they hired them directly from there. The Astronomers Guild was a little upset at the fact that they didn't place the order through us. I think they're trying to skimp a little off the top. You know what I mean? However, a town in need—that's all that matters, and that's what seekers are
About
here
saving
for.
lives.
Right,
lives,
exactly.
saving lives.
Not
Saving
making
lives.
money.
Saving lives.
No, definitely
Yeah.
not.
Finding astrals.
Yes.
Yeah. We actually donate all the money that we make.
Make a
Somebody
deception.
smell gas.
Somebody smells not.
No, it's not. I smell gas.
It's not.
Yes.
Could
17.
be just hot air.
Yeah.
17 actually, so it's not hot air.
I feel like I was lit.
You've been lit? Gas lit?
Excellent.
Couldn't be. Not the hero.
She,
Yeah, 17.
17. Well, that's awfully generous of you. Wow, I've never met seekers who are just donate all of their earnings. You truly are of the people.
Yeah,
If only every seeker was like you. But I guess that begs the question: how do you eat? Where do you stay?
The
kindness of the
our
bakeries that we come to.
Yes.
Oh, that's
You're
That
an animal.
brings me back to his
Forage
question.
for what you need in the wild, weirdo.
She feeds
I
herself.
mean, grubs and nuts.
Again,
they're
yeah,
good.
she
yeah,
eats,
yeah,
I don't know what.
I don't even know if she's.
Looks so-
She's a barf bender.
Ew. Don't listen to him. I don't know what that is.
I'm very confused right now. Do you have a question, Sir Raccoon?
Did I have a question? Well, I just asked about how far away was the Umber Towers, so 2 days away, on
Well,
foot.
the Umber Towers is only a day's travel. The Astral landed about another probably 15 miles on the other side of it. It's a very big forest.
Okay.
However,
Has anyone else gone after that astral?
it just arrived today, so you would be the first to acquire the job.
What was the size of the astral?
Based on my calculations on looking at it, it's probably worth around. Let me see real fast.
15 gold.
We at the Astronomers Guild would pay out 500 gold pieces for the delivery of the astral.
Those allergies are really getting
Yeah,
me.
they're killing
That would
me.
be a generous donation to any cause, wouldn't it?
Wesley, what do you think about that?
What charity would you give it to?
Wesley?
Sure. As long as there are no coyotes.
The one that keeps kids out of cages? Fuck. That was bad. My bad.
Oh god.
So I heard something about a walking fire. A walking fire in that area?
I can tell we haven't been at this table.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm trying to catch up.
Oh, tripled up, redeemed. Everybody gets a D4. Thank you,
Oh, no! Are you sure?
Sure, that's a good decision.
Yeah.
I just
This
realized
right
I don't
on.
have the bless lights on this light overlay yet, so I need to put that.
Is it okay to ask about the walking fire?
So
I don't know.
she kind of she looks at each of you. Yes, the walking fire is a. Well, I've never seen it per se, but I have heard rumors they did try to set up a timber mill there. They were waiting on the astral. It was supposed to be delivered within a few days, but during that time, suddenly the whole mill just burned down, the entire area. Nobody really knows why.
Fire.
But, well, yeah, but nobody knows what started the fire.
Is it a normal fire? Was it colored or?
I wonder if
I
the
don't
Black
know.
Fang Marauders.
They
got
just
loose.
said that when the flames were burning, they saw something walking through it, like this big fire creature moving through the fire. Like, I guess, I know that sounds a little weird now that I say it, but anyways, it's just, they said it would just walk through all of the mill and the random carpenters' huts and just set them ablaze.
You guys heard anything about that?
Yeah. Well, we heard about it, but I didn't know what it was or what it meant. Have any of us ever heard of it?
Yeah, can I make a
creature that walks
history
through-
check?
You, like I said, you guys heard about this,
Okay.
but you don't know. You don't have a lot of pertinent information on
I
it.
mean, I guess if
No
you got
history of
really
what it might
oily
be.
fur, you know, you walked in the fire, you catch fire, and then you run around trying to get it out. You think it was that?
No, I don't. Gonna be honest.
We just take a lot of buckets of water.
You know,
Sylvie,
monster
that's
that
a
walks in fire.
It's an amazing idea. How about you table that and
I will.
just keep that
I'll
one?
write it down.
Yeah, write it down. It'd be handy.
Make
So,
Wiley carry buckets with thumbs.
She has good ideas.
She's onto something.
Yes.
Onto something here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Onto something.
So, I didn't get your name, Miss Otter.
Oh,
Constance. You weren't
Constance.
listening.
Yeah, I was not listening. Constance. Yes.
Thinking about
The
beignets.
constant Beverly is
Actually, I rolled a 5 on that
Oh my
perception
goodness.
check, by the way.
Yeah.
Nope.
you don't smell any baked goods, nothing. You smell something maybe a little fishy, but
Something.
Back off. So is Constance? Are you the astronomer here?
I am indeed. Yes, I am the astronomer here.
So when that astral got, you said it got taken from that area when the fire came, or?
No, this astral is new. The astral never arrived. We ended up selling it to another town.
So did that?
It went over your head. We saw it the other night.
So the area got reclaimed by the withering, if there was no astral there.
Right. Yes,
Okay.
the mill was abandoned, so everyone returned here.
Is there anyone who was there that we might be able to go talk to?
Probably not alive now.
Well, there were several that returned. Of course, this was several years ago. Many of them had passed on, unfortunately.
Anyone left?
But I do know of one individual that's still available, Mr. Walter Roebuck. He's Mr. Walter Roebuck, indeed. He's a stag, and he was in charge of the. Well, most of the.
Seems like a
Yes,
foreman
and
or
he
something.
might know what's happening.
Constance, do you have any maps for us?
Well, I have a couple here actually. I have that one, and then I also have. There is one that fell southwest near the Basket Gorge. That one is probably significantly larger than the one that fell last night. The Astronomers Guild is anticipating it will go for anywhere between 500 and 700 gold pieces. However, some of that cost is coming from the danger of that place. The Basket Gorge is quite difficult to traverse and also full of wilderlings, so you know, at your own risk, at your own peril. That one came in a little while back. As I said, we do already have a couple of buyers seeking smaller astrals as well, and there is a small astral that fell to the northwest of here, just along the Great Gorge.
The Great Gorge.
Right.
Team, which do we want? All of those maps? Any of those maps?
Let's get the biggest one.
How much are the maps?
The maps are 10 gold pieces each.
Well, I mean, since considering we donate our earnings back, do you think you could give it to us in kind?
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. And nudge Sylvia a couple
Oh, I
times.
apologize too. It's the Greater Crag.
I do
not
not
the Greater
assist
Gorge.
liars.
I had gorge on the brain for basketball.
Okay, deception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Same thing. 18.
18.
Greater Crag is
The
what
Greater
you-
Crag, not the Greater Gorge, the Greater Crag.
Oh no.
It's my bad. She kind of, well, I suppose that since this one's technically not on the books yet, I could give you the one to the one north of the Umber Towers.
That'd be great.
Because,
For a good cause.
like I said, the others are already on the books, so technically I would have to have a paper trail. But since this one hasn't quite reached my journal yet, I suppose I can let it slide.
Great.
So,
For the children.
It's for the children. She'll take it.
she kind of turns around and she takes it and she rolls it up and she looks over towards the boar that's her guards. You're not gonna mind, are you, Porter? And he just kind of looks. I didn't see nothing.
Like your tusks.
Thank you. She rolls it up and hands it over to you. You have a map that will guide you to the astral north of the Umber Towers.
To the one, that's the one in the Basket Gorge, or was
That's
that
the one north of the Umber Towers.
North of the Umber.
Yeah, that's worth 500 gold pieces
The
approximately.
one we saw the other night?
The one you saw.
Okay, okay.
Because she was saying that it hasn't been put in the books yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
She
Did she
just
tell us how
started.
many people have gone after the other ones?
She did not.
Is the Umber Tower in the Umbermire?
No. So it's Umbra Mire and
Umbra.
Umber Towers. Yeah. I can see how that would be confusing.
Yeah.
So,
Didn't see it at the moment, though.
yeah. Yeah, not at the moment.
So they're not related, not near each other.
No, if you actually
No
look on their map there,
relation.
the Umber Towers is that forest north of Twins Pass. The Umbra Mire
It
is
doesn't
over.
say that
It says
anywhere.
Twilight
It says Twilight
Falls.
Falls.
That's north of that. So
Yeah, but it doesn't say Umbra or Umber anywhere
Yeah,
on the
it
map.
just says.
that's. Listen,
How am I
guys.
supposed to do that?
These maps evolve over time. Right? You can write it
It's
on
in
it.
invisible ink. Get the
Okay.
lemon and the heat. Come
Okay.
on, we'll
Okay.
get this figured
Why
out.
are we paying
We're
gold for this? But
adventuring.
you didn't put it on the map.
I can see it for
Okay.
what it's worth.
So it's not right there.
It's the thumbs.
Not
It's
quite
the
to the
thumbs.
Twilight Falls.
Smooth it out.
So where do you guys want to go from here then?
Well,
What time of day?
hold
is it?
on. Hold on.
Huddle.
I think I have to speak quietly about this. We need to go back to Riverwood Bend. Why are you being shady about Riverwood Bend?
Huh?
Yeah, what was the sheet?
I just wanted to make a little extra money on top of it if they had a quest out. We're already doing what they want. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't get paid for the same job twice.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you
Not
can. Yeah.
if-
She's naive and young.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not
If you
paying
get on
anybody
the
for
astral,
twice
you
for a
can't
job.
get it.
Well, yeah, but
you're smart.
Anyway. Okay, so do we need to go back to Riverwood Bend?
yes, this thing is getting heavy
Okay,
and it's
Okay.
dangerous every time we go out with this on me.
then that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Then we'll decide from there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my thoughts is
Glad
that.
that was solved.
Constance, does anyone need safe passage to Riverwood Bend? Maybe carried by some seekers?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of anyways. I suppose you could ask around town, but most of the time people in Twins Pass don't travel out. Occasionally the merchants will come in and out, but I think right now, as far as I know, no.
Speaking of merchants, are there any good merchants either?
Well, I mean, there's lots of merchants from all over. This is the central hub of Northern Orange, so of course everybody comes here. Whether or not they're good, I can't say.
Well, I mean,
they're nice.
They have lots of wares for sale, you know.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Uncommon wares.
Do you have retirement money? You want to spend?
I do.
Yeah, Tim.
I want a cape.
I don't know. I don't get out of the tower much, I'm afraid. I spend most of the time in the.
Oh, let's go to Riverwood.
You should go shopping sometime.
Yeah, Riverwood.
What time of day is it? Don't we need to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to think of when all this went down. So you guys got up in the morning, you barf bended, cleaned off everything, you had hangovers.
Full day.
You went to the barracks, back to the observatory, back to the barracks. It's
Fought some
probably
bandits.
yeah. By the time you guys get back, it's probably like 2 or 3 in the afternoon at this point. Not too far from sundown.
Is tonight the night of the show, or is that tomorrow?
Tonight is the night of the show.
Oh my goodness, we need to go
Yeah,
to the
we
show.
You have
the
to.
show.
Cayenne.
Paprika.
Oh yes. Uh-oh.
Paprika.
I didn't get any fan service.
Oh, we got tickets or something, didn't we?
VIP passes,
See, up
sir.
front.
Plus some gold.
Plus some gold.
But yeah.
Hey. Sylvie, you're gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Maybe the mouse can hold you up as well.
Oh, it's so nice. It feels so good.
My
Might
glasses
even
would probably fall off.
fall asleep.
So you guys are gonna just kill some time until the show starts.
I'd like to go to like maybe an armory or some place that
Smithy.
Yeah.
Okay.
weapons, armor, that kind of stuff.
Won't be too hard to find a blacksmith. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Nope, just
want to
see what's around.
All right, cool. So you guys make your way out of the observatory. Constance kind of waves for those little pods. As you guys make your way out, first of all, hello! Thank you, welcome in, buddy.
Hello,
Thank you so
hello,
much.
hello.
Cheers. You guys know what that means when Hollow jumps in. Thank you so much.
Already?
Y'all,
Goodness.
2 this time.
Go away!
Bless you.
Don't go away!
Now, to be fair, he asked if you guys had your D4s first.
He did.
Oh,
I saw.
He
So he did.
We don't have
He
the
was
little
gonna
birds
register
on.
you
Man
first.
of
The wind blows and the trees bend as the hunter stalks their prey.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Thank you, Alan.
Beware.
Thank you for joining
Walk of
in.
the
So happy you're here. All right, and I saw 2 cottage fairy tales. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for being here.
Good.
So for everybody, I don't. Yeah, actually, Sponge Man here. Several people. There's several new people popping in. So some subs. Thank
Cottage,
you
tell
guys.
us a tale.
Thank you guys so very much for your subscriptions and for your followings. Thank you for being here. We hope you enjoy the show. And cheers, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Skål!
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy D&D Day.
All right.
That has been too long.
So
Didn't like that giggle there.
as you all make your way out of the observatory and kind of shift back towards the marketplace, it doesn't take you too long to find the smithy as you hear the banging of hammer on metal. He's kind of located near the river, a little bit down from the market, from the central plaza here, from the Riverside Plaza. You make your way in. You see there's a water wheel kind of churning and turning, and as the water wheel turns, there's a bellows that's attached to it that blows into the furnace, keeping the fire very well lit.
Tim, watch out.
Hot.
Watch out. Watch out.
He watches. He puts a couple of ingots in the furnace and then turns back around. As he turns, you notice he's an armadillo. He's got this little, like this really.
An armadillo.
So
God, I love you.
You see as he kind of turns around. You notice too that his actual back armor is studded. Like he has embedded studs all the way across it. As he turns around, he's got like this big old blacksmith's apron on, a lot of soot over his face and eyes. Well, howdy there. What can I do for you?
Well, hello, chap.
Uh-huh.
I love your back.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm looking to put a couple studs in my gauntlets here.
All right.
Yeah, maybe like 2 per.
Look at
You
it.
could do that.
So you do a little fisticuffs then, yeah?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I can do that for you.
Sweet.
Did you do all those yourself?
No, that would be quite difficult for me now,
That's what I
wouldn't it?
thought. Yeah.
Indeed.
Just roll around on the ground, get them to stick.
Don't worry about her. She's a little slow, eh?
Not slow. I'm inquisitive. There's a difference.
That's true.
Yeah, I had an apprentice do them for me.
Oh.
Now he's done moved on to find a place of his own. So,
Did
Do
that.
So you can't do any more.
Not really. No. So, anyways, gauntlets, yeah.
Gauntlets.
Leaving with me. Probably take me the better part. When do you need a bite?
Tomorrow?
You just want to stud them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a slow day.
Yeah.
10 gold pieces sound good?
Sweet as.
All right. So, you can turn over your guy. Shink.
Taking clothes off.
Getting closer.
The digging gauntlets
Next
go
to
first.
So he takes the gauntlets and takes a look at them. All right, these are nice. I'll take good care of them.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. See you tomorrow. So he sets him aside.
Name, friend?
Oh, mine. Well, you can just call me Rolly. That's what my friends call me.
I mean, I was onto something.
I'm back.
Good to meet you.
Sylvie.
Right. I gotta get to work. He turns around like
Rolls up real long.
Do you have any armor? Like, available? Just to buy?
I'll make it to order, miss.
Oh,
Sorry.
you only make it to order?
Yeah.
You need to order.
Oh. Okay, thanks.
You're looking for armor?
You need something.
Yeah, I need something better than what I got, which is nothing.
Do magical people use armor?
I can.
Okay.
But we need to get you something. I mean,
Well, he doesn't have any.
Yeah,
But
what
where
kind
can
do
we
you
get some?
need? What kind of
we'll
armor
order
do you
some.
need?
Light or medium.
Light or medium? I think we can find some light or medium armor.
You know where some is?
I can find some.
Okay. All right.
Are you gonna sell me some?
I mean,
No.
if you're looking for some of your best bet's probably going to be the marketplace over there. Sometimes merchants come in and, they deal with seekers like yourself all the
Okay.
time. And, so you can probably try that out.
All right. Thank you. What?
Rolly, I'm looking for not only studs but pockets to put jewels in the gauntlets. 2 per.
That might be a little trickier.
Little trickier. I
Take me a
figured
little
you said
more
10
than
gold,
that.
and I said he don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that might take a little longer than a night to do. I mean, you're talking about having to make essentially a whole new piece to go on here.
Yeah, sure.
What if you put down a deposit and we go where we need to go and then we get it back on the way back up to the Umber Tower?
Umber Tower.
She's not so slow as I said. She's pretty smart. It's pretty smart this one.
Well, how long is it going to be since you come back?
3 days, 4 days. Right? How
Well,
long does it
I
take
mean,
to get
probably,
down there?
I could probably get that done in a couple of days. Yeah, it takes a little work to get that done.
Could you-
A little
could you
more
sharpen the
expensive.
fingers?
It's gonna probably, I can do that. It seems like you dig a lot with these. I can make them a little sharper. Yeah.
You know about digging.
Yeah, I know a little bit about digging. A little bit about digging. Cool. As he extends his little claw, he pulls his blacksmith's gloves off, and his long claws are actually, he has dipped them in steel. Like they are
Shit! God damn,
Nice
son.
work.
I know a little bit about digging. I've got the best burrow on this side of the river. Anyways, he puts the gloves back on.
Okay.
Yeah, so you give me, like I said, 3 to 4 days. I'll have it ready for you. Yeah, I can do that. Be a little more expensive though if you want to do that. It's going to run you probably material, of course, having to redo the gauntlets themselves a little bit, make them sharp. But I'm going to say probably 40 gold pieces. But I will say to pack more of a punch when I get done with them.
Okay. I can do that.
So 40 gold.
40 gold.
I gotta keep up with that damn gold. I don't think I've got any.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay that now.
Yeah, he just spent our whole reward on some gauntlets.
Some
I
gossip.
gave you guys your bits.
Huh?
What?
No, I'm saying, yeah. We
Okay.
split up. You
Split
spent
mine.
you blew yours.
Yep, that's right. I do not have good saving
I guess
techniques.
you did.
In game and in real life. Yeah. Did both. I am broke.
It kind of just says, all right then, I'll see you in a few days. And safe travels.
Safe travels.
Thanks.
I
He's
gotta
not
go.
going anywhere.
I'm gonna wink
I
at you.
almost said
You went again?
I said, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay. Okay. I gotta go.
Oh,
I don't think Bag has a preference.
So he immediately turns around to you as he watches as he kind of sets the gauntlets down on a anvil nearby, and you watch as he pulls out some papyrus and kind of begins to draw something like he's drawing some schematics, like kind of figuring out how exactly he's going to tackle this job. But you guys make your way out to the back. What kind of armor are you looking for?
Studded leather.
Studded
I guess
leather?
would be the upgrade from just regular leather.
Regular leather? Yeah. So if you're looking for studded leather in the marketplace, there would not be any medium armor, but you would be able to find studded armor just along the some of the random stalls. There would be a leather worker that would have some studded leather armor, as well as like pouches, bags, and things of that nature. And that would run you. I have that here somewhere.
Put my AC up a whole lot.
There you
A
go.
whopping point.
I think I'm calculating something right anyway, though. It's a little low for some reason.
Yeah. So that would run you in this town. That would run you 45 gold pieces.
45 gold pieces.
Yep.
You got yourself a deal,
She
sir.
spit more than me.
Wow. Yeah, y'all are just
Yeah, but it's a whole set of leather. You just get them.
gauntlets. But those
Yeah.
gauntlets
Yeah.
probably gonna be nice.
I'll scratch your face off, Tim.
Whoa.
Okay, but
Scratch the rest of your face.
Don't leave him alone.
have we ever
Yeah.
have we ever thought to think about how to make this leather armor? Wild animals. So how,
That's too much. Too much, Wiley. Too much.
okay, just intrusive,
much.
intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts.
Just
What do we do when we have intrusive thoughts? We
Okay,
count
keep
to
it to-
5.
okay.
We let it go.
keep it to ourselves.
Wiley,
How do you make leather armor?
leave the fourth wall alone. Just leave it.
The
intact.
reality will crumble around us.
Yes. Let's not think about it too much.
It's when they go on, you know.
This is
You
a
remember
somewhere else.
what,
We just
what do we call
recycle
humans?
it.
Okay, recycle leather.
What do we call humans in this world?
The humanoids are
Ancients.
ancients.
Ancients. Remember the ancients?
Yes, the ancients.
Where do you think they went?
Well, did we kill them?
I don't know.
I don't like thinking
Just
about
a
this
thought.
kind of stuff.
Should we drink?
Yes.
Okay.
About this point, by the time it would take you guys to go strike the deal with Rolly, make your way to find some studded leather for Sylvie, and then kind of get back into the major of the crowd, you see the sun is beginning to set now, and you can see the crowd beginning to form around the large cart for the Spice of Life, as you hear a drum roll, kind of and you see that some torches kind of are stuck in the ground around the cart itself, and they begin to illuminate.
Let's go, come on! I think we're gonna miss the show!
Any sign of the carbuncle?
Make a perception check.
Oh gosh.
Shit. Okay.
It's in my pocket.
It's in my pocket.
14.
14. Kind of looking around. A lot of folks around here, around the Riverside Plaza. You do not see the carbuncle.
Anything else unusual I saw when I glanced around? And animals, people,
Oran folk.
panimals,
Or
whatever I had seen.
The panimals.
So as you kind of look about the townsfolk, you don't see anything stand out. A lot of people just kind of flooding in towards the center stage here of the plaza as the show is slowly beginning. As the four of you kind of push your way to the front, you see as Basil kind of, you did make it. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Wouldn't miss it.
Here's your ticket.
Passes.
Yeah.
And if you will, just make yourself around to the corner there and over to. Just a moment.
What are they playing?
What's that?
I really want to be able to see, so I have to clean my glasses.
Clean glasses.
Yeah, I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, me neither. For different reasons.
Are they playing like musical instruments and
Oh.
stuff?
I think
Or is
so.
it
Oh, I get it.
Go around the corner there, and Ginger will show you to your spot.
Oh, Ginger!
As you call for Ginger, you see as the little, like, really freaking stout, jacked spinning fox kind
Oh
of
god.
pokes his head around.
No, you.
All right, come on, follow me.
Hello, Ginger.
I'm not gonna hold you again. I'm gonna save my strength.
Makes sense. Whoa.
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 I didn't like that. You go ahead. I'm gonna wait.
As you make your way over, you hear as Ginger kind of like takes you around behind the cart, and there's a little stairway that kind of leads up to the side stage. You notice there's a little bit of room here. There's probably like 8 by 8 feet of area here where they've folded out some panels, but it's blocked off by a curtain to the front that the crowd cannot see. You see as he kind of gestures on up. He points behind you. There's a big keg sitting up on kind of off to the side. Boss says that's yours. Help yourself. Smug's right there next to it, and just be sure you stay behind this line. There's like a chalk line on the baseboards here, because if you don't, a lot of us are gonna be running up and down, and it's gonna be a lot of motion. If you get in the way, I will throttle you. All right? Do not ruin the show. Also, you could get hurt outside of that.
God.
You see as his hair literally just like his fur. And it was really, you need to watch out for salt and pepper. They're the ones with the daggers. So, behind the line and enjoy the show.
Right.
Thanks, Ginger.
Kind of extends his hand forward and he grabs you by the hand. Now you don't have the gauntlets on, and I mean, it is like getting in a vice grip.
Thanks, Ginger.
Your paw is twice the size of his, but he is snapping your bones. just kind of like cracking every knuckle that you got. This is weird. Turns around and walks off. Good luck.
I'm gonna start filling glasses and passing around.
Right, yes.
Thanks.
None for Wesley.
Sylvie. Yeah. Wesley can't drink.
Wesley kind of, right, yeah, I learned very quickly.
Ah, hush up.
I never learned.
We're at a show.
Make a persuasion check.
He's supposed to be drinking, Sylvie?
When are you not supposed to be drinking?
12.
12. He takes it and
Good answer.
okay.
You ever heard of Hair the Human? This ain't it.
So, as you all kind of sit up here on the side stage, you hear as there is a drum roll out front. Is there the boar that kind of helps pull their wagon, the really large, portly one, kind of steps around and begins to rat-a-tat on a snare. Just a little. You hear as Basil takes to the stage, he kind of like pushes past you and all, and just kind of gives you a nod. He's got this big old top hat on, cane, a large cape that kind of flows behind him, and pants as well. Big old baggy velvet pants.
Baggy.
As he kind of gives a tip of the hat, takes to the stage, and he looks around at all the people. Says, welcome, one and all, to the spice of life. Peabody Twins Pass. Fireworks? You mind her losing them?
Yeah.
One more time.
They start popping off, and you see as Basil, he kind of looks at him, he's not even phased. He just rolls with it, just extends his paws forward towards them, and just embraces it. Everyone, make a performance check for me with that.
Oh, shit.
Did you do that?
Fire.
Yeah, I did. 13.
13? Okay. Yeah, they're pretty vibrant. I mean, minor illusion's only able to do so much, but they do, like, you pop them off in multiple places at one time, just kind of like extending, constantly going
As he
best
went
you
up,
can.
I wanted them to come out.
Oh, I got you. Out of his paws. So as they extend out of his paws, just like they're like little sparklers. So they kind of and the crowd kind of, you hear there's a lot of ooh. You get a couple of oohs and ahs, and Basil says, "We hope you enjoy the show, and don't forget to tip your performers after this over. First of all, we have the finest acrobats in all of Northern Warren, Salt and Pepper," as he gestures off to the side. You see on the left-hand stage as the two cats begin to make their way over. You watch as Pepper, the white one, begins to climb up that large post that's set up in the center of the stage, where there's a rope, like a tight line going across it. He begins to make his way up to the top. There's a drum roll, like another drum roll that kind of and at the very end of it, you watch as Salt tosses up 3 daggers at one time. Pepper kind of catches 2 of them with the blade tips at the edge of his claws. The last one lands on his nose, and he kind of does this as he's handling them at the very top of the post, and he slowly begins to cross over the tight line.
Wait for a cue.
As he makes his way across the tight line, you see as Salt kind of walks underneath him, and he kind of pivots and he tumbles. Begins to tumble forward. 2 of the daggers fall. You see down below as his comrade kind of like ducks to the left, ducks to the right, looks up at him, does this, and he's still balancing the one on his nose. He's like, sorry. You see as Pepper grabs both daggers, throws them both at the rope, snapping it on one side. As it tumbles down, Salt or Pepper begins to fall, and the last dagger comes down. And you see as Salt reaches up with his claw, grabs it by his tip of his tip of his nail, throws it behind his back, and flings it up with a flip, catches it with a bow, as Pepper comes tumbling down and lands on his feet in the same pose. Oh! Yeah, you hear as the crowd kind of cheers a bit. The two of them, there's a series of acrobatics they do. You watch as they pull out some bullseyes. Pepper kind of gets up on the bullseye while Salt throws the daggers, barely missing him each time. You do see as one time he just clips a whisker, and Pepper just kind of like gives him a look, and he's just kind of, sorry, you can tell that one was not meant to happen.
Roll a dex check.
Eventually they come down, and Basil takes the stage once more. They give a bow. This crowd that cheers and applauses. Basil takes the stage once more. I need you guys to make perception checks for me as well.
Damn.
22.
Shit. 6.
6.
I'm drinking.
2-0.
Natural 20!
Hey,
That's the first
that's
natural
right.
20. Somebody help me keep track of those.
Okay.
One net.
So that's one for Paul.
Yeah. I got a 10.
Natural 10. So the 22 and the natural 20. As you are looking around the crowd, you notice there's a couple of very wealthy looking individuals in the crowd. Like they got big old top hats, like the fancy coats. Like there's one that's a big hound dog with a monocle on his left eye. Not the same one not the beagle that you played poker with, but it is another like a big bloodhound dog. And you notice there's a couple of bears that are the local guards as well, and you see as shifting through the crowd as all of this is carrying on, you see little Ginger just kind of going to all the richest people and just reaching into those pockets.
Damn, I like Ginger a lot.
So he doesn't. You notice he doesn't take much. He just takes a little bit. He kind of looks around. He's so small. You barely see him throughout all the crowd as he's shifting about.
Tim, you see what he's doing?
I'm over here cheering. Another one! Pour up another one.
At least he's only taking it from the really wealthy people. So that's something, I guess. Maybe he gives it back. Like we're supposed to do.
Who said we were supposed to?
Well, Back did, because he
No, he's
committed
talking about himself. I'm not giving anything back.
Oh. I guess we could let him do it.
Yeah.
That's fair, I guess.
But now you made me think like this.
What?
Maybe we go up to Ginger afterwards and say we know what you're doing. We turn you in
Hustle
if you
him?
don't give him something.
Oh, give him the shakedown?
Yeah.
No. You see how strong he is? He almost broke Back's hand.
Yeah, but I mean, you know. All right. You got a good point. Okay.
Do you think you could take him on your own?
No, but I can at least embarrass him in front of everybody. Everybody against him, it's not the same.
Well, what if it's a group collective thing? What if it's
I gotta run.
a show?
I gotta dig and bury. Never mind. Let's
You're not
watch
gonna
the
get
show.
very far.
Just watch the show.
Just keep an eye on your things, just in case he doesn't have a code.
What are y'all talking about?
Just hold on to your stuff.
Hold on to your things.
Oh.
Just
I'm gonna check my
Having this
things.
conversation, you watch as Ginger comes around and comes up the stairs. He's got like these really tight little shorts on that go down to his little tiny knees.
Pants. See? Pants. All the actors' pants.
He kind of looks at all of you.
Maybe it's an actor
He
thing.
just kind of makes his way past. You see as he gets down before he gets on the stage in front of everybody. He gets out in front of you. He does like 20 really rapid fire push-ups.
I want to step on his back.
Okay, make a strength check.
Oh, that's another natural 20, baby!
Natural 20.
So, strength 22.
22. So as you stand on his back and kind of push against him, he and just like flattens out. Get off me!
You're in trouble.
Pick me up. Get off of me.
Is Beck drunk already?
Kind of, he
Sounds
pushes
like it.
himself up. He goes to reach up to his.
Show my VIP pass.
Something the matter.
Turns around, he watches, he like flexes his tiny little pecs, and they start to bounce a little bit. And he just flexes
A little
out
Dwayne
veins
The Rock
through his-
Johnson.
through his fur, and he shifts out onto the stage. You see, as at this point, as he takes the stage, Basil gives him an introduction as the strongest fennec fox in the world. As he makes his way forward,
In the world! Did you hear her? Oh my goodness.
you notice they've got a bunch of weights at this point that have been brought out little by little and stacked up onto a like on the side of on this bar, and he looks over at you, and he just goes to lifting, lifting. He throws it up, catches it with one hand, and he just points backstage to you as he
wink at
continues to
him.
lift. So. As the show continues on, as you've seen what's going down here, you watch as he finishes his set and kind of drops the weight down. He does not come back by you guys. He hops off the other side. He exits stage left and makes his way off stage. Basil steps back on and says, "For our next performer, it is the finest dancer, like a leaf on the wind,
Oh dear.
billowing across the plains.
Oh no.
We have our
My
very
tail
own
starts twitching.
Cayenne."
Oh, back off.
You see as
I go get another
walking,
beer.
you watch as walking past you, stepping up the stairs with a fan over her face, wearing a very tightly wound silk dress.
Start
The
drinking
billows behind her.
aggressively.
You see this beautiful fox, her very luscious red fur, and extending out like golden red eyes, or excuse me, golden eyes. She kind of, she walks past you all, she keeps the fan in front of her face, and she just kind of nods and makes her way onto the stage.
She looked at me.
She did.
She looked at me.
She did. Only at you.
Only at me.
Really got some cleanup work to do.
Oh, Sylvie, no! We'll talk about that later.
So you watch as she gives this beautiful performance, begins to dance across the stage to music that's being played nearby. You see Salt and Pepper are multi-talented as they're playing a fiddle and a cello, playing this very lovely tune that she begins to dance to, kind of floating across the stage. You see as her dress billows behind her, she truly does look like a leaf on the wind in an
Okay,
autumn.
we do have some work to do. You're right. Damn it.
In the middle of an autumn evening, just billowing across, you see as Basil kind of controls with minor
Not the
illusion,
wig.
you see as there's lights that kind of begin to emanate and shift around her, illuminating her as she dances across the wooden stage. As she finishes, there's a large cheer, the crowd goes wild. You hear as there's someone that goes, "Oh!" just starts howling.
I try to. Who's making that noise?
Make a perception check.
Who's making that noise?
You want a boost?
Yeah.
He does. He does want to boost.
There you go.
That's a
Guidance.
17. 17 plus 4.
21.
Which one are you?
So as you take a look outside, you notice there is this. It is another one of the dice. Actually, one of the dogs that you were playing poker with last night, the Doberman, is howling at her.
I want to message Wiley. Just in her ear.
In her ear.
I thought you
Subliminal
were
message.
yeah, talking to you.
So as you,
Is he got a name
and
tag on? Is she-
We're gonna figure it out.
she gives a
We'll
bow.
deal with that later.
She gives a bow and she begins to make her way off stage. As you whisper this in her ear, she kind of looks around for a moment and smiles a bit, and then shifts off stage.
I got you, bro.
How come she doesn't say anything? She hasn't said anything the whole time.
She doesn't need to.
We're right in front of the stage, right?
What if she has like an awful
Oh, okay.
laugh or?
So it's going on. It's
She
she's exiting.
Uses a fan, just terrible teeth.
Yeah.
She's got no teeth in her life.
Melina.
I was going to say,
All
Wiley,
guys.
what do you think of the last act?
It was amazing.
Hey, Wiley!
It's amazing. Cayenne.
No check needed. As you shout this out, as she's exiting to the other side of the stage, she does turn around. You do notice she has her fan down here at this point, and she looks beautiful. As she, even without the fan down, she has all of her teeth are pearly white. Even her two really long lines at the front. As she looks back, and she just kind of, if a fox could blush, she kind of blushes a bit, and then she turns and disappears off stage. And that's when Basil comes on and introduces the last performer. With a voice that moves mountains. Our very own
Behind the line, bag. Behind the line.
Paprika.
I'm way up in front of the line.
No, get behind the line.
Fine, Sylvie.
As you see the little prairie dog, Paprika, make her way just very quick on stage.
These are the sounds I'm making.
And she begins to bellow out with this opera-like voice. This just much better than that, mind you. But just bellows out with this opera voice and goes on to this opera ensemble that is just beautiful and echoes out throughout the rest of the scene.
I didn't know you were the sensitive type.
On a minor illusion, like a dark circle behind her, so it's like a spotlight right on top of her.
All right. So you minor illusion. That's dark circle around, so it looks like she's being illuminated with a bit of a vignette around her. She doesn't take notice. Her eyes are closed. She continues to sing her set. At the end of which you hear tears in the audience. You hear and everything. Everyone just goes crazy. Everybody goes wild for the performance.
Did I see Ginger during this process?
At this point, you don't know where Ginger went.
Okay.
He exited stage left. You
All
haven't
right,
seen him
never
since.
come back. Okay.
Yeah.
Sylvie, how
Yeah.
can you not feel anything from this?
I mean, I felt moved.
Moved
Insight
away.
check.
Inside check.
She says she's having a movement.
11?
Alright, that's insight. It's plus 017.
I did not feel moved.
She feels nothing in this performance.
She's dead inside. I knew it.
It was good.
You don't like the odds?
She
No, I
doesn't.
like the arts.
She can't appreciate the odds.
What?
How am I supposed to appreciate? Like, in what way?
I don't know, feel something.
Emotionally.
Tim, did you feel anything from that performance?
No, it just was.
Alright, well, you're old and
high-pitched,
jaded.
hurting my ears. And
He didn't hear half of it.
Yeah. Yes.
Too high pitched.
Only you back. You
It was
can
pretty, but it
get on
wasn't
the-
my type of music. I actually like what the cats
You're,
are doing
you're
a lot more.
Oh, the fiddle.
heavy metal, death
Yes.
metal kind of guy.
Yes.
I like the story put to sound.
Whoa.
Like,
I'm gonna pretend I know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
same. Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
very
Oh.
insightful.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying. I like
Insight
that
check.
too.
God
God
damn it. Natural one over here.
9.
Two.
You believe what she says. She gets it.
Just roll really well.
He's so smart.
With this, Basil takes to the stage and the crowd applauds again as he thanks everyone. Thank you all for attending tonight's show. It was a spectacle to behold. Until next time, Twins Pass. You've been a lovely audience.
I'm clapping with my hands and my feet.
Kind of rolling on your back and forth. So, as the show comes to an end, Basil begins to approach you all. You see as the curtains are drawn. We're gonna take a quick break. Oh! So, with that, we're gonna take a quick break. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We will be hanging out in the chat, talking, answering questions. We're just going to take a quick bathroom break, and we'll be right back. Until then, you guys should go check out tonight's sponsor, Sarson Games, and their Kickstarter, The Oracles of Algra. I'll drop that link in the chat here in just a moment. You guys go show them some love. Go check out what they have to offer. I guarantee you will not regret it. And then come back and hang out with us. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys. Thank you.
Woo! See you in a minute. And don't forget to vote.
And we're back.
We're back.
Sorry for the delay, everybody. Had to slide back in at the last second there.
Disgraceful.
I'm sorry.
Bite your tans!
Disgraceful.
We need our drinks first.
My bad, guys.
She did it for me. Blame me.
I mean, Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
Alrighty. You know, these non-alcoholic drinks we're drinking because we're not allowed to do that. So these we're just
Sprite.
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Why
Sprite
am
with
I
salt on the
wasting
rug.
Yeah.
Liver on
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, exactly. So
Water.
wonderful. Thank you.
No one believes that.
Alright, so jumping back in to tonight's session.
No one believes it.
First of all, thank you for the follow, D20 Gang. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Alleged.
Allegedly.
Oh, hell. You're good at
Let's
this.
see. Hunter seems like he would make a good drink. I have been known to dabble in mixology a little bit.
Not on tonight, though.
Not tonight. No, we never do that live. We
And
don't
on
do
the
that
Lord's
here.
night.
Not on the Lord's night.
So,
Which Lord?
The Lord of Twin
Bacchanalia.
Pass.
alright, let's see. Did I miss any?
The Lord of Twins.
Alright, cool. Alright, so, jumping back in, everyone. As Basil approaches you, kind of gives a bow as the curtains close. Well, how did you enjoy the show?
I really love those fireworks, and when the circle thing went around Paprika, man, that looked really good. How'd y'all do that?
You know, I was wondering the same thing. It's almost like someone backstage was conjuring a spell and it wasn't me. However, it did give me great ideas, so thank you for such things. Whichever of you was responsible. I really appreciate it. It will add to the flair of our show moving forward. So once again, you have saved our show to an extent.
You're welcome.
He just says, so, anyways, thank you all for all that you've done for us, and I do certainly hope that we will see you on the road. I would love to see you all again, and
Where are you headed next?
Oh, I was gonna ask that. No, you already did it now. What was that weird thing you just did?
Reverse time.
Oh, did it work?
I don't know, did it work?
I don't
No,
think so.
no. We're
Where are
still
you
in the
going to
present.
next?
next we head southwest of here to Sandhaven.
What's in Sandhaven?
Sand.
Well, hopefully patrons with lots of money.
And safety.
Yes, safety, of course.
Is that west of Riverwood Bend?
South.
Southwest of here, actually.
Are we in Riverwood Bend?
You're
We're-
No,
yeah,
that's
that's
Yes, right? So it's west of
So
Riverwood
it's not on
Bend.
our map.
It's not on the map.
That little road right here.
I got to do
Off
some
over here.
expansion to the map, everybody.
Okay.
Ooh.
I have to do a little expansion to the map, which will be coming soon.
Have any of us ever been there?
None of you have been farther west of Riverwood Bend,
Okay.
so you've been a little further south. A couple of you have, but never further west. So,
Basil, what do y'all do for protection?
well, for protection, well, we've got Ginger.
Ah, yeah, the strongest Finnick fox.
the world.
And the twins, of course. They
Ah.
do a great job. Salt and Pepper are great with the knives, as you've
Okay.
seen.
Yeah.
And I'm a little handy from time to time when I need to be.
Full of surprises.
Of course, we can handle ourselves. Don't you worry about that.
Are these is this a very profitable enterprise?
Some nights more than others. Most definitely.
You had something to say, Joe?
I'm not no.
From what I
Thank you
gather,
for pointing it
tonight's
out.
show
Are you
was
poor?
very generous.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's good.
Everything's there.
Okay.
Okay, got some ants.
Anyways. Well, we've got to pack up. We'll have a very early morning ahead of us. We'll have to leave. Actually, we'll probably be leaving shortly, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Go ahead and travel a little ways through the night. Push onward, you know, and try to
Insight check him.
make an inside check.
You know what they're doing. They're getting ahead of the game.
Getting out of Dodge.
Yeah.
What is it?
10 plus a 11.
11.
Yeah.
Ah,
Give or
maybe he
take.
knows, maybe he doesn't know.
Any sign of the pickpocket, Ginger?
As you look around at this point, you do see as Ginger's cleaning off the stage. You see as he picks up those weights and kind of starts stacking them off nearby. You see as they begin to, the salt and pepper come out and they begin to break down the large posts that kind of hold up that tight line. You do notice as well, before they do it, they climb up with a tight line, and actually at the very end of it, there's a tiny little hook that releases automatically. He didn't actually cut it. He threw it close to it, but he hangs it back on the other side.
Seeing that, can I go check the weights?
Yeah, I was going to do the same thing.
Yeah. As you go check the weights, make a strength check for me.
Hi, Ginger. 8.
8?
Yeah.
You think after seeing that you're like, surely these weights are fake. You wander over and you kind of like grab one and you're like, there's like 7 or 8 plates here, like big large iron plates that go around his bar. You reach down and you grab one. It's a solid 45-pound plate. As you go to try and lift it up, I mean you can lift it, but it's a little heavy. He kind of wanders over and he grabs it with like his little paw and just puts it over his back. Pathetic.
I'm trying the one next to it.
A strength check.
14.
14. You lift this one, not that you know what to expect. You go ahead and like brace yourself and you go to lift it. It's a solid plate. He's strong as shit.
Yes, you're ashamed.
Love that fox.
He's gotta work out more.
He's a strong little booger.
Basil,
Yes.
you have astrals.
Well, we do, of course we do. How else would we traverse the wilderness without worrying about the withering? We keep it hidden, though. Wouldn't want any ne'er-do-wells trying to take it from us.
Of course. So you must stay close to your wagon, then?
Well, that would be very astute of you.
Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. Gingerly put the weight down.
So, gingerly.
Don't drop it on your toe.
Ow! So with that, he got him. Well, it's been wonderful meeting you all. Thank you once again. I do hope we cross paths again one day. And so next time I'll bid you adieu. Kind of gives you a nod.
So Cayenne, he said goodbye.
Yes, tell Cayenne I send my regards.
You will be the 30th person to ask me that tonight, but I will be sure to...
Put me in first.
Of course, you are our saviors.
Yes.
Of course
Yes.
That's... what kind of manager would I be?
Right.
Pass
Inside
along.
check.
Make an inside check.
That is I got a +0, that's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Maybe he's being honest, maybe he's not. He's smiling like he's going to tell him.
I'm smiling too.
So you all make your way off the stage as they fold up the stairs. You hear a lot of like clanging and twisting and turning as things begin to. You see as the stage kind of slowly. You hear the. And you look back, you see that large board as he's like twisting. He's turning this crank on the back of the stage, and it's folding in on itself. Some kind of crazy mechanism that goes on underneath the cart itself. So you see as they begin to pack up and get ready to leave.
I guess that's it. That was fun.
It was a good night.
fun, yeah.
I think I got my money's worth.
Can I grab that keg?
Yeah. Grab it.
Just get up and
Haul
carry
it
it.
off
Yeah,
with you.
and carry it with us. That's our keg.
To the tavern?
I'm gonna put it on my shoulder and take a sip from it.
All right. Just like keep the tap turned towards your mouth.
No, I'm not putting my lips on it.
Just let it drip. I got you. All right.
Very sanitary of you.
So,
Yeah.
as
So-
you all,
Sure.
What? Tim? Perfect.
as you the card gets put to, as you guys make it almost to the tavern, you hear the sound of wagon wheels turning, and you turn around and you see their cart, the Spice of Light, pulling through the main street here. You watch as there's a window on the back side of the cart that's just kind of folds open, and the cart is incredibly small for how much fits inside it. You're not sure exactly how that works. And there's room inside for them to still move around because there's windows, and you can actually see through one of the windows. You notice, you see Cayenne kind of as she's got the fan over her face as the cart pulls around.
Wiley.
You say it one last time as she kind of covers her face as she passes by you all.
With the thumb.
Say something to her.
I'll see you
Romantic.
next time.
I message that.
Make a charisma check.
Who?
Oh, yeah. Wally, alright. Charisma.
Charisma
It's
check.
not a stat I put.
I put no heft into that one.
Yeah, alright. Let's see. Charisma.
Charisma.
Here's my sheet. Oh, that's a 17 plus.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Plus a. Stats. Yeah, plus 0. 17.
With a 17, as the cart's pulling past you as you say this, there's a moment where the cart continues on, and then you see something comes flying out and begins to billow in the wind towards you. You see the scarf that she wears.
I move fast.
Mage hand reaches out.
No, I'm
No.
beating Mage.
Damn.
Stealth, or make a sleight of hand check, and you
shit.
make an Arcana check.
Alright,
Okay.
Battle. I have advantage on sleight of hand checks.
Fuck. I have advantage on Arcana checks. I don't.
You both do have D4s though.
Okay. I might.
I'm not wasting it on this. It's a 3. Good luck.
That was barely more. That's a 10 total.
Killed it.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Rough night.
here's what happens.
2 drugs gone.
Blows off the wind and just
Tumbling
hits the dirt.
forward, your paw trips inside a crack in the cobblestone, and you go tumbling forward. You see the mage hand kind of apparate.
No.
Reaching for it, you grab a stone and you turn around and you toss it into Bag's face. It kind of toss him off consciousness. You tumble and roll and you catch it with your teeth.
The keg! The keg! You're gonna drop the keg!
No. The keg is saddled. The keg is like right here locked in. It ain't going nowhere.
So, is there anything else
I
you
hope.
all would like to do this
Oh,
evening
shit.
before you settle into the tavern?
Can I see what it says? What's the piece of paper?
It's a
It's not very,
scarf.
it's a scarf. It smells,
Smells like fox.
Like cayenne.
smells like cayenne. It's spicy.
Makes you sneeze.
Spicy sweet.
How much of this keg is left?
Probably like half of it at this point. It was full when you guys got it.
I'm steady sipping.
Alright. Constitution saving throw.
You wanna go knock on some doors?
What does that mean?
Ding dong bitch. You
Heavens.
ever heard of it?
No.
We knock and then we run.
Oh, I see.
Exact.
See what the point of that
Yeah,
is.
I'm
Okay,
good.
you're good. You're feeling great, Bag.
It's mischievous.
I think I'm gonna just go to the tavern.
I'm going up to the nearest door, knocking and running around the corner.
Okay. Roll a d100.
Oh,
How old is
no.
Bag?
Nobody knows.
12.
92. 92.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's high. 92.
So you wander over to the door, and you just haul ass. You get about 10 steps down and you hear back.
I walk back up, look around and knock again. And this time I just step to the side.
You wait a moment.
I open the door.
It's locked.
I look in the window.
Take a look in the window. It's fog covered, bits of cobweb here and there. Make a perception check for me. Oh, I gotta turn this music.
Something spooky.
Spooked.
Yeah, fuck. Almost got it. It was so close. Perception 5.
5?
Okay. Yeah. I'm not rolling high tonight.
Kind of.
We do have 2 natural 20s, by the way.
Yep, we got it. Got it down. You're starting to see a little bit of double here from the drink. As you peer inside, you notice what appears to be like a faintly lit maybe a lantern or a candle or something off to the right-hand side. It's illuminating a small living area. It doesn't look like anyone's in here. It looks like a lot of dust from what you can tell. You see there is some chairs and a table, but a lot of cobwebs from what you can see.
Hey, fellas. Lady fella.
Yeah.
I'm at that. I went ahead and walked on to the tavern.
I was still walking to the tavern. I didn't get
You
to
were?
be me and Tim going to the tavern.
Sally, come
Yeah.
here, come here, come here.
What?
Watch this.
They left us, by the way. They're gone.
That's okay, they can leave.
What am I watching?
Listen.
Make a perception check.
It's male. Ah. It's better. 17.
17?
Yeah.
As you take a whiff of the air around you, you didn't notice it before, but there's something musty right through here. Like
Wouldn't
it
be.
kind of burns your nose a little bit when you smell it. It's almost
Onion.
like a little bit of rot, maybe.
Do you smell that? It smells like rot.
Do I smell it?
You take a whiff down and she points it out to you, and air smells a little off here.
Let me see.
Is that death?
That's what it kind of smells like. What do you think's behind the door?
I don't know. I'm gonna point down the road where they went, message them and say, we found something dead.
But don't eat it.
I'm gonna point the other way for Tim and say, it smells like you.
Oh, female skunk. I'm turning around.
Got him. And then I tap Sylvie, turn her invisible, and I turn myself invisible.
Whoa!
Where the heck they go?
They turn you both invisible.
Okay.
I have 2 left. Can I do that?
That's concentration.
Concentration.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
you
it.
can only do one.
Yeah, okay.
That's
I
right.
turn her invisible.
Yeah.
Then.
So you turn Sylvia invisible. Yes.
And then I realize I can't do it to myself.
I was gonna say, are we
Fuck!
not,
And I take another swig of the drink.
are we not high enough level to upcast it? I think you
Oh.
can upcast it and do more than one creature, right?
Really?
I think it's more time. Let me
Is
check.
it more time?
Let me see.
That'd be pretty sick.
Invisibility.
4,
When you
right?
cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No.
So you can do it at 3rd level. if you
That's
have any
you're not
third
5th level yet.
I don't
You
have,
can't-
yeah, I don't
you're
have
Oh,
the
yeah,
levels
that's right.
yet.
You're on
Not
level
yet.
Good thought, though. Thank you. It's good to keep in mind. So she's invisible, I'm not.
4. Okay.
Do cantrips break concentration spells, or is it just a spell?
I don't think there's a
No, can't, nothing. Only concentration spells break
So I can still-
concentration. Yep.
Perfect. Message.
Or damage.
Okay. Right.
Guidance is concentration, actually.
Yeah, guidance and resistance.
Mm-hmm. Couple.
You wanna go around back?
Yeah, I'm not the stealthiest, but I'll try my best.
That's okay.
Is there anything that I can or cannot do while I'm invisible?
Don't get hit or cast a spell, maybe.
Okay, that's important.
Yeah,
Good to know.
Don't do
I'm
that.
walking back.
Okay, do you want me to go inside? Or just around
No,
back?
Make a
I'll
perception
talk
check.
to you.
Okay.
You just get back there. I'll message you in a little bit.
Okay, I've never done this before. I'm kind of scared.
You got it. You got
Okay,
it.
okay.
3 plus something.
You're still a little drunk. You're not sure what they're after here. What are you doing, Sylvie?
I'm gonna sneak around back and see what I see.
All right, make a stealth check.
Okay. Do I have advantage?
You do because you're invisible.
Goddamn.
Almost in that 20. I'm gonna have my D4. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneak around back. There's a small back door to the back. It's a little smaller than the main front door. There is a window off to the right-hand side. As you take a look, the curtains are drawn. That's about all you notice.
You give it a little bit and then point through the house and message her and say, what'd you find?
I don't see anything yet. Am I supposed to see something?
I don't know. Knock on the door.
Bag, who you talking to? I guess I've made it there by now.
You lightly tap.
Yeah.
A moment passes, and you hear this. And
Can I hear that from the front?
yeah, you could hear it from the front. It's very loud. Very,
Immediately
very, very
message.
loud.
What the fuck was that? What just happened?
I don't know. I
I knock really quickly on the door.
So you knock really quickly on the door, and then you all hear this. You watch as there's something that gets lit up, and from inside, from the back door, and you hear this. Who's knocking on my door this late at night?
I'm at the front!
Can I peek through the window and see what I see?
You see curtains.
Uh-oh. That seems a very on-brand Toby thing.
I can't see much.
A moment passes, you do hear this kind of like, and eventually you hear this as several locks are unlatched, and the door opens up, and you see hunched over, walking with a cane, a big old nightcap between his antlers, a stag, with a very large missing set of fur on the right side of his neck, where it looks like something
I want
burnt.
to bathe too. Would I have seen the lights come on before I got there? Or timing wise, where was I?
About the time you got back is when you would have seen like the door open and the stag appear as he kind of looks at, what do you want?
You must be Walter, sir.
Yeah?
You drink beer?
Not anymore.
Would you would you like
No.
to try some? No?
What do you want?
Who's knocking back on your door?
What do you mean knocking back on my door?
Knocking back on your door?
Oh. Damn wood. It's wood from the Umber Forest.
Magic wood.
Something like that. Specific tree.
Well, I'm kind of talking to him. I point to Sylvia. I say, come back around front.
Let me see if there's a back door first. Is there a back door?
There is a back door.
Is it unlocked?
It's locked.
Back door's locked. Okay, I'm coming.
So you make your way around front, see? Yeah, it knocks back. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. What do you want? Why bother is late at night?
I heard you saw firsthand something crazy.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, that's okay. You want some beer?
No,
Talk about it.
I don't want a beer.
She whispers invisible, you should talk about it. I like that. I like that a lot.
Make a stealth check for me with advantage.
13.
13.
Oh.
That's his passive perception's not high.
He's very old.
Tell you what, make a persuasion check, Sylvie.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Did you come back too?
Wiley's gone. It's after.
15.
15. Cat looks around for a second.
Unpack your past.
Alright, yeah. Saw something. It's because we chopped down that damn tree.
Same tree your door's made out of?
Yeah. It was next to it. Really large. Biggest tree I ever saw. Of course, this one wasn't as big, but it was the same kind. It was kind of unique. And yeah, so we chopped it down, we turned it to timber, and I had this whole house made out of it.
Is this the only house in the village made out of it?
Yeah. It's the only mount that made it back before something came out of the other tree and attacked us.
Came out of the tree.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing? Just the shadow?
It was a fire. It was fire, but it took life. Like, it looked like the ancients, you know.
The trees.
Did it take the forest too? What did you say?
The trees
Trees are
are
mad.
So yeah, we left everything there, all of it behind, and we fled, and we came back here, and we haven't gone back since. Because I can't.
Must have been really hard for you.
It was.
Might have lost some friends.
I did.
Were the trees burning too, or just your equipment?
Just us. And the equipment. The trees were left alone. I don't know what caused it. But there's, at the bottom of that other tree, there's a very large, like a knot, like a cabin almost, that you could go inside. It was strange, really. It's like someone hollowed it out. We thought it weird. There was lots of weird markings on the inside of it too. We never could make heads or tails of it, really. Make an insight check.
Oh, nice.
24.
Okay. So with a 24, he's telling the truth. Seems very honest here. And it seems like it kind of frightens him a bit. Like he doesn't exactly know that he doesn't know what they awakened in that forest. I don't know what it was. Some kind of magic. That's beyond me. Not a lot of arcanists around this parts.
Anyone been back in the woods since?
No, we don't go near that place.
You see the Astro recently?
I heard about it. And I'd recommend any seekers want to look for that, stay away.
Kind of fiddle with my Astro, say we're going for it.
There's evil in that wood, boy. Evil!
Now I'm getting a little afraid. I know it's Sylvian, I'm still getting a little afraid.
Evil in the woods, boys.
So it looked like an ancient.
Yeah,
Within the fire, I heard.
in the fire. Walked on two legs. Long arms with
Taller than you?
thumbs.
Thumbs! I've got a friend with thumbs! Not a raccoon.
Not a raccoon.
Not a raccoon.
Stood tall. Like 7 feet, something like that.
You ever done any research on it?
No, I retired.
Anywhere you know I could do some research on it?
I'm the only one that knows. Still around. Everyone else left. If they didn't die first. So I'll work elsewhere.
Left went where?
Some of them went down to Riverwood Bend to help start up that town because it was up and coming at the time. A couple of them went out west.
I'm going to Riverwood Bend. Who can I talk to?
Well, there was one folk, one of my foremen went that way. Name was Leonard.
What's Leonard look like? You got thumbs?
He's a beaver.
Lots of beavers down at Riverwood Bend, eh?
Yeah, there's quite a few that left us to go down there and start it up. Mr. Plumtail was offering him a pretty penny to help start up Riverwood Bend, so, you know, he saw an opportunity there.
If I never touched the trees, is it normal color? Everything?
Never touched trees. Just came after us.
They come out of the figure, or is it just around the figure?
Just around it. It was it. I mean, it was fire. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was fire, I tell you. He was...
You want some beer?
It was fire.
He doesn't do that.
It lived.
I believe you. Fire lives. Fire's alive. Trees are alive.
I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about this. It's bad memories. Bad memories. Don't go into that forest. I don't care what they're offering you. It ain't worth it. You can't kill fire, boys. You can't kill fire.
What about water?
We tried that.
I got a trick or two.
He's got a trick or two, he says. He's got a stinky butt. Fire may not like stink.
You see as he slowly shuts the door?
No!
Do you want me to go inside?
Do you want me to come inside?
Oh my gosh. Trick or treat.
You want me to go inside?
Make a persuasion check.
20. Dirty 20.
No, I don't want you to go inside. It's my house. And it's late. I'm tired.
Go inside.
I'm gonna try to sneak inside.
You gonna try to sneak inside? Make a stealth check with advantage.
What was that?
Oh god. 9.
9?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh, that's so
So-
bad.
Alright. So as you try to squeeze past him, to squeeze your way inside his house, he's trying to like shut the door on Bag, his Bag's holding it, and he kind of turns loose from the door, his cane goes wide.
No, misses. Gotta
It's
miss.
a natural 20.
No! And I didn't because you're not a
I'm
player.
not a player. All right.
Aw, thank you, Hello Help.
I guess while they're screwing around, I'm gonna walk
Another
around.
D4.
Walk around
Everybody
back.
gets another D4.
Whoa.
Could have
Thank you,
that a
Hollow.
second ago.
Yeah, I wish we would have known that.
You're gonna take
So he's
6
just
points of
kind of
bludgeoning
just
damage. As the cane reaches around, you hear the crack as he smacks her across the face. You go tumbling off the stoop, Silver. You gotta go boom, like tumbling backwards into the street. What was that?
Oh my god, we should go inside.
The trees.
Do you push your way through?
Let's start to. Yeah.
What are you two doing during all this? As this is going down, Wiley and
I walked
Tim,
around back.
Yeah.
You walk around back?
I'm still headed to the tavern.
you headed to the tavern. Okay.
None the wiser.
It's gonna lay on the ground.
As an act.
The trees.
All right. So, Tim, you make your way around back, and like I said, single door, little window with some curtains drawn on the inside. Sylvie, you hit the ground. Make a strength check or athletics check for me.
Ah, that was almost. You saw
Yeah, I
that?
saw that.
Other
Damn.
direction.
I'm gonna burn my first hunter's mark on this.
6.
I'm glad I did because I rolled a 3.
Just nail it.
Fuck! Oh god.
With my hunter's mark, 17. As you go to push past him, he says, "You're crazy! Get out!" He goes to shove you off, and he shuts the door behind him. And you hear the. You hear as he puts his back against the door, and he goes. It makes like this kind of like, and then you hear it go. Bags. Damn wood! Weird ass badger. Bring up bad memories.
Is there a crack under the door that I could fit a mage hand under?
I mean, you can cast Mage Hand wherever you can see, so if you look through the window, you can cast it inside.
Can I start unlocking all those locks?
You cannot see the
You can't see
locks. You have to be able to see those. You can like cast it, but you would have to see the locks where they're at
Yeah, never
in
mind.
order to do that. So
Back.
it's a good idea, though. It's a very clever idea.
After hearing him shut the door, I'm gonna go and stay out of sight, but I'm gonna get my tinderbox out and my torch. I'm gonna light it on fire.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
This man's a nightmare. Oh my god, a nightmare walking.
And I'll make my way towards whatever window I see. He was just talking about how he's afraid of the fire now.
Why are you going to scare him?
You.
Why are y'all messing with him?
So-
I'm just joining the crowd.
So
Time to terrorize.
as you
Get back in the face. Yeah.
here's how this happens.
Did you have 6
This is how this happens. Bag, as you're trying to figure out a way inside, Sylvie, you're still laying on the ground. Wiley, you have no idea this is all going on. You're just steadily making your way back to the tavern proper. Tim, you light the torch up. Bag, you watch as he disappears down a hallway, scrumbling the whole way. He puts the lantern out at the front room and disappears. As you light it up and you wave it towards the window, and you hear this. The door comes busting open. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Shit. Okay, that's good. That's
Don't
good.
fall on top of me.
That's good. Dex save. Where's my dex? It's a natural 17. 23.
23.
No, oh, sorry, 21.
You hear the galloping. You see, like, you try to gauge what's about to happen, and then you're like, oh no, you duck, you just kind of twist to the left, out of the way.
Sylvie, watch
out! The door comes bursting open, it goes flying into the street, and you see as this old stag
Is it
still
knocked
got
back
some
every
weapons.
time it hits the
You
ground?
notice as he comes out on all fours, he is on all fours and he is running. He is not nearly as feeble as he was playing on with his cane. As he kind of skitters into the car, his back legs kind of kick up the cobblestone, and then he just takes off. Not again! Not again! Not again! Not again! And then you hear as the door knocks back from all the clattering.
What
The door's open now.
fuck was that? I'm going inside.
Trauma.
PTSD.
Yeah. I guess we can explore now. Tim, what the hell?
He's at a rock concert.
Take it too far, man.
What do I see inside this house?
So, as you make your way inside, it's very simple. There's, like I said, there's some furniture off to the left-hand side. There's a hearth. There's a little table. You notice there's a tiny little stove, like a cast iron potbelly stove, off the left-hand side. Seems not inherently like a wealthy stag. There's a little hallway that leads back to a washroom on the left, as well as a back bedroom. As you kind of take a look around, what you do notice is you enter into the bedroom. However, there is a foot locker at the edge of the bed. It does have a lock on it. It's not very big, maybe 18 inches across, 12 inches or so high and deep.
How far away is the tavern?
Quarter-mile walk, maybe?
More than 150 feet.
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't come back, should we report him missing in the morning?
No, I think it'll be okay.
I feel kind of bad.
I want to knock on the wall.
Knock on the wall. A few moments pass.
What the fuck is in these walls?
Talk
Do
to
I
him.
hear the knocking?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna knock on my side of the wall, on the back.
Knocks back.
Oh, I think I've already used my tree walk feature.
Oh god. That would be
Already
definitely
used
be
it.
interesting.
Any of the houses nearby that might now be awakening, I'm gonna check out and see.
Make a perception check for me. So,
Yeah, eventually. I want to start moving towards that foot locker, and I don't have anything to open the lock. I try to break the lock.
yeah, what do you have to break the lock with? You got a dagger, don't you?
Yes.
I've got a short sword, a staff, or a whip, or a bite.
Yeah, you got your short sword, hilt
Short
short sword. Go make an attack roll against it.
17.
Hey,
So-
Sylvie,
Hey,
I'm gonna try to break open this lock. You got any help for me?
hold on. What's it made out of? What's the box made out of?
It's wooden with iron bands.
I've got wood carver's tools. I could probably just pop it open without the lock, and then I can fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
Make this is gonna be a dexterity check,
Okay.
or actually, this is gonna be a strength check.
Strength check.
Yep.
Strength check.
That's
Don't
good.
forget you have a D4.
Sturdy
Yeah.
piece of wood.
Cast guidance on myself.
With your
17.
perception check, as you looked around, you did not notice. It seems like there's a couple of houses nearby. You don't notice. It doesn't seem like anybody's waking up. Like now that the stag is taken off, you see is like the whole row of houses where he just took off yelling. Lights are starting to illuminate one after the other.
Okay, I'm gonna douse my torch.
Okay.
Fuck this, and I'm gonna head to the bar.
Ten.
I'm out. 10. You take the chisel and the hammer. You start hammering away. You're not able to break through the chest with a 10.
Do you see, like, how's it put together?
It's a wooden box. There's an iron band across the top, an iron band across the left and right hand side. The lid meets against a kind of a large iron slot or slat, and the lock is a padlock that's kind of hanging on the front of it.
I'm not really good at,
It's not terribly heavy. Probably weighs 20 pounds.
I don't know, I couldn't do it.
You wanna give me a little help? I'll try to smash it with the sword.
Sure. Well, I feel kind of bad breaking it. We don't know what's in it. Do you have a box to replace it?
Why are we trying to break it?
I don't know. Why are you trying to break it?
No, that's why we're trying to break it, because we don't know what's in it.
Oh.
I want to know what's in it.
But it's not yours.
I know. But it's gonna help
Finders
us.
keepers.
Maybe find his astral, get 500 gold pieces, and then we can help him redo it.
Okay, but if it doesn't, and if it's just like his underpants, you owe him a box.
Under lock and key.
I don't want to break the box. I just want to break the lock.
The lock is probably expensive too. Okay, that's fair. Got it.
Oh, that's another natural 20.
Natural 20.
And I just won 3,600 points.
No, what if there's one more? Oh, you
More than two.
More than
More
one.
than
Okay.
two.
Yeah, that's
All right.
right.
Well, there goes that poll for the beginning of it. More than 2 natural 20s. So as you take you take your short sword, as she gives you guidance, you smash it against the padlock. It's a
I
little
did not
brittle.
use guidance.
You didn't
I
have
still
to
have
yet.
it. Yeah.
Cracks it. It breaks open. The box kind of creaks open, and inside you see there are some clothing. There's a pair
Underwear?
of boots. There is a small satchel of gold, and well, not even gold. There's actually it's mostly just coppers and silvers. And then off to the left-hand side, there is a small scroll case.
I think it's his get out of Dodge case.
Bug out bag?
Yeah, he left it.
I'm taking that scroll case and opening it up.
Take it, pop it open. Inside, as you unfurl it, it is a drawing. And it resembles the inside of a hollowed out tree. You see to the left-hand side, there is what it looks to be like a stairway that kind of wraps up and meets at the top where there's like a ceiling. You can see the wood rings. And along the interior of it, you see rooms.
While I'm looking at it, I'm gonna knock on the floor. Is this your house?
There's no response.
I'm gonna tap in Morse code. Is this your house? I don't know Morse code.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
It taps in the exact same response.
Can I, let me see if I've got anything to actually draw.
We'll come back down in a second. Wiley, you get to the tavern.
Alright.
And,
You see a deer!
so as you just about the time that you get to the tavern, you hear this. Not again! Not again! Not again! You see the stag just haul ass curling down to the left-hand side of the road, disappear. You see as there's two guards, two bears that see him running. What's old man Roebuck? You go check out his residence. I'll go see what's going on. And he turns away. The other bear begins to make his way south, heading towards your comrades.
Roebuck. That rings a bell. Do I see where Roebuck is headed?
He is just running past. He's running towards the plaza right now.
Oh god, I got a bad feeling about this. Are the bears running pretty fast or?
They're moving fairly quickly. Not like super fast, but they're moving pretty quickly.
Can I see maybe an alleyway for a way to climb to the roof?
Yeah. Actually, there's a couple alleyways here and there. These houses would not be difficult for you to climb.
Okay.
Wood's kind of rough. And yeah, you just quickly
Climb to the roof.
climb to the rooftop. All
Alright,
right.
go across the rooftops.
All right. Make a stealth check for me.
You going towards us?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
And
Friend!
Speak friend and that talk.
Nice.
16.
16. So 10. Here's what you see then. So you're very quiet. You shift across the rooftops, jumping from rooftop to rooftop. The gap's only maybe 6 to 7 feet wide at any point. You jump from roof to roof to roof. You see at this point there's a lot of people kind of stepping out of the front of their homes as the bear comes marching in. As you see, back in your homes, people, back in your homes. We'll sort this out. You notice as he converges, there's another guard that kind of comes from the right down an alleyway, and he looks and says, "You with me?" So there's two bears now, and they're making their way forward. You notice down the end of the road here, some couple hundred feet away, there's a door that's been sent across the front of the street, and then you see towards the back, down the back alley that leads next to the river, that leads towards the bar, and you see Tim. You see Tim just walking, just strolling by.
I get
down the road.
flashbacks to these two houses that collapsed the last time we were in Foggy Hollow.
Listen, that was an accident.
They're at
You
it
are
again.
able to, with your speed, you're able to rush like very quickly, dash across, and get to the house that's kind of busted into. As you land on the top and you kind of like skitter across the roof, you hear as you make it kind of like goes. You hear a respond from beneath your feet.
I look around.
I don't see anything
The sound, where did it come from?
beneath your feet. The two of you hear this kind of sit on top of the roof above you.
Wiley's here.
You think so?
I think so. He's our only roof runner.
Should I spook him?
Yes.
Still in
Oh,
his
fuck
head.
yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, you're not. You got hit.
No, you can still stay invisible when you get hit. You have to hold concentration as long as you
Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking scare the shit out of that guy.
Okay. I'll wait for him to come in.
So. Damn. Tim,
I was out. Where am I?
you're like 100 feet away, but you're walking away from the house just about the time Wiley gets there, and you hear him whispering to you from a distance.
Where are the guards in relation to what?
They're on the other side of the homes. You're behind the houses, and they're in the front on the main
So
street.
do I even know they're there?
No idea.
What, Molly? And I'll sort of try and make my way through the shadows towards them.
Okay.
What did you do?
I guess.
There are 2 guards coming.
Well, then let's leave. I didn't do anything. I just...
You didn't do anything?
Didn't-
There's a door halfway across the street. You didn't do anything?
Not malicious.
There's an old cranky old man booking it down the street.
Bucking it.
Bucking it. Bucking.
That's great.
He might be a little scared. He's got...
Oh yeah? A
He's
little
got-
scared.
He's got problems with the...
His name
Underwood.
was Roebuck.
Yeah, but he's got problems with Underwood. There was like... He's traumatized from that.
Hey, you know, no, forget about it for right now. Where's Bag and where's Sylvie?
They were in the house.
They're in the house.
By that point, you hear, "Hurry! Doors knocked down. Got ready." You hear this, like the sound of them drawing out their great axes from their backs.
Do we hear that too?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you do hear it
backing
like
up against a
echoing
tree or
inside.
something.
Make a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm running to the back door.
There's your back door. Come on.
As you shift out of the bedroom back into the hall, the back door is like down at the end of the hall, and you look to the front door, you see a big bear, his teeth already snarling.
Oh fuck that!
You got a
changed
D4.
What are you gonna do? And he's just
Minor
still-
illusion right in front of me, like the back door.
And minor illusion we just established is not concentration, right? It just happens.
Yes.
Okay. So as you step out,
Silent image.
make a sleight of hand check real fast. Because as you step out, they're looking right at you, and you see as he snarls for a moment.
Cast guidance on him.
Cast guidance.
Guidance, sleight of hand,
Cast a spell.
dirty 20.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot.
Okay.
I already have your
Forgot,
guidance.
forgot.
Oh,
from
you
the
used
other.
it. That's right. You would have
I already
dropped
had
him
it.
in cast guidance earlier, but he didn't use
You
it,
didn't
so
use
I'll
it.
allow it to
Okay,
slide.
yeah. I forgot. I forgot.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you step out, you see as he, "Oh, who's that?" And you throw it up real quick. He turns around. He's like, "Huh? Hey, someone's here. I couldn't tell who it was. Go around back." And you hear the big as they begin to make
I'm
their way
running to
down.
the back door and undoing all the locks.
Okay, so you start undoing the locks wildly. What are you doing at this point, Tim? What was your stealth check? Sorry.
It was... I had to do disadvantage because I have the armor. It was a freaking natural one.
Okay. Wiley, what are you doing?
Okay, so
You
what do I see? What do I see?
What do I see? What do I see? You see Tim like duck behind. He looks around looking for anywhere to hide. It's like a small alleyway between the houses and the river. He notices there's like a pile of crates and barrels. He runs and dives in between them. His tail is still sticking out, just fluttering.
Get the staff out. Cast minor illusion.
All right. So you take the staff out.
Yes.
Minor illusion kind of forms
Hide
around
his
it,
little tail.
like another barrel.
Yeah.
And you
Barrel.
then you see the back door as you look
A
down.
silent image.
The back door swings open, bag goes tumbling out. As you look down the alley, you see that bear is maybe 15 feet from him, making his way around, running.
Is he?
Wait.
I'm getting out and I'm just like taking off for the nearest like hidey hole, you know.
All right, make a stealth check.
Did I hear the bear start walking one way or the other?
Did
you say I heard this step?
He said go around back, so you can hear him.
Now I know which side of the house. it's
Yeah,
on.
the right hand side. So
I'm going to the left.
all right, you're gonna go
Closer.
towards him.
I'll
Make a
make it
stealth
like
check.
this.
What do you want to do?
She's lost.
Yeah, Sylvie's not
She's
used to
broken.
this.
19.
19. All right, so you see
You're still
you
invisible.
see the crates and barrels. There's like one stack. It's the only place to hide. You dart for it and you dive.
I still have my beer, by the way. I'm still carrying the beer, like fully closed
All right.
up. Safe.
So you turn around and you go to slide underneath. You see there's a gap between the barrels here, and you kind of go to. What you don't realize is that this is an
It's a
illusion.
fake one.
Sliding through, the two of you. Boom! I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god.
Sheesh, I don't even have to worry about a dexterity saving throw. What happens initially, I just let one rip.
Oh my god.
No, you don't.
Yes, I'm paranoid.
Don't do that to me.
I didn't know it was you. I'm hiding with my butt up in the air. You didn't see the freaking sign? You heard my tail's up?
Oh God!
It was a 12.
No, he didn't see it because he covered it up with an illusion. So.
I didn't know that.
It was a
I've
12.
got my head in there.
All right, so
Oh, 12 plus dexterity, so that's
you go 12 plus dexterity.
that's a 14.
14. Okay, so back you go diving in. The barrel just vanishes around you, and you slam in to Tim, and you just hear this. Yeah, you hear
Sorry.
just this.
He must have said, I'll run.
This could have gone.
You literally
worse.
blew up our spot. You literally blew up our spot.
I'm sorry.
As you bump into him, there's just this. As I need you to make a Constitution
It
saving
looks
throw.
like the withering.
Somewhere. You go tumbling out from behind the barrels. You manage to scrape and grab onto a river rock as your back feet go folding forward towards the river. Your tail is dangling at the river and it's trying to carry you downwards as you're holding on for dear life. This just green cloud slowly emanating from these crates and barrels.
I reach for me.
Maybe they keep that gun. Keep the guards away.
Wiley, Sylvie, as the two of you are dealing with this, you watch. Where are you at currently? Are you still in the room?
I'm still in the room.
By the broken into chest.
So you're still just sitting in the room.
I didn't say a word as I ran out.
You hear the loud, like thunderous footsteps as the bear comes, like one of the bears comes tumbling down the hallway. As he shifts through the illusion, he says, "Trickster, why don't us? I'm gonna rip a new one." And you see as he turns his head towards, like inside the bedroom now, you were completely invisible, and you're still just like stock still. He stumbles over towards the broken into box, and he opens it up real quick. Thieves! I hate thieves! He turns around, you see as the other bear kind of comes in now. Wiley, you watch as the other bear comes around the back door and starts looking around for a moment. What are you gonna do? Just watch it.
How big is the range of your fart? Is he gonna hit him and them and all of them?
How big is it?
A 15-foot line.
Oh God!
Directly in my face.
Must make a
I
con
literally
save.
nose to butthole.
What was your concept?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so
Okay.
so you're
Thank
not
God.
you're not. I mean, it's rancid, but you're not like it's not. You've gotten accustomed to this at this point. You've been
I take a big old swig of beer.
So it just fires out with this gaseous plume just comes this spray that just ekes out of this crates and barrels as it like spreads across the cobblestone and on the side of the wall of this.
Oh no! Oh, it leaves a residue. Oh, fucking gross!
What's the restaurant?
Oh my God!
The bear comes around the corner and he immediately. He's got a natural 5.
Yeah! Get him, Tim!
Rip.
I cannot remember what happens.
Let's
I think
see.
he's poisoned.
Yeah, considered poisoned. And he must spend his action each of his turns to retch for 1 minute. They can make the save at the end of
As he
each turn.
steps out and there's this like kind of
I'm gonna start burying myself in the
he
dirt.
turns around and like begins to tumble back down the alleyway. You see as he drops his axe and just disappears. The other bear kind of steps out the back at this point. He smells it. What's wrong with you? Hurry! And he goes over to console his partner. What are you doing, Sylvie?
Are they out of the house?
They're out of the house.
Get out of there.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
That's okay. Okay, 16.
No, I did not think this was.
That was great. That was great. The accidental rip. I love it.
16. You
You going out the front or the back?
You Which way are you
I'm
going?
going out the front.
So you take off down the hallway as quietly as you can. You go barreling out the front. At this point, there's a lot of people that are shifting out. Like they're shifting out.
Mysterious green fog.
You notice there's another 2 bears coming from the south, and 2 more bears pushing through the crowd. And going, get out of the way! Move!
Guys, where are you?
You hear nothing because you're at the front of the house. They're at the back. Where are you going?
Okay, they're not up here. I'll go like this direction. If I knew the bears went the other direction, right?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. So
Towards
So
the
you go
back.
like head.
towards the back.
All
Can
right,
I-
so you shift
Can I
around.
follow her?
You can't see her; she's invisible. You don't even know where she's at.
You're right.
Okay, yeah.
So you shift around the other alleyway.
Someone said roll for shark. That's really good. You should roll for a shark. That would be worse on my face because I came right in.
Oh god.
That's like what Chris said. What was it? The emphasis roll? It's an emphasis roll. I've never heard of one. Oh my I'd like to make a note. My mouth was closed as I came in.
Oh god.
Oh God! Oh,
Thank you, Triple Bell Next.
All right, Sylvie, you run around the back. It smells like Tim.
It smells like Tim.
I recognize that stench. Tim, what are you?
You start
have to make a
hearing
contact?
Sylvie whispering out. As you hear her whispering out, so do the bears. And it's one of the bears he's like, what is that? I stay here, go get out. And he turns around and he starts looking for wherever the voice came from. So he kind of shifts out the back wildly. You see the bear shifting and looking. You don't know where Sylvie's voice is coming
God.
from.
I'm just burrowing in the ground.
You're in the river.
Oh, that's right. I can't. I'm fixing to go take another swim.
Yeah, I was retching and pulling up. Back behind the barrel. And I'd like to send Mage Hand out, like, kind of around the corner of the house if I can reach it. I don't know how close we are.
Yeah, it's like 20 feet away.
And knock on the wall.
Okay, so around. All right, I got you. So Sylvie, you on the
Away from Sylvia, like the
You
other
can't
direction.
see her; she's invisible.
But I heard her whisper, didn't I?
You did. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So she's whispering. You shifted around to the other side, and you kind of knock, and there's this. And the bear. What's going on here? Just physically frustrated. Starts stamping around and kind of like shifting back towards the knob.
I'm gonna point to where I heard the whisper from and say, we're behind the barrels. Go back to the tavern, we'll meet you there.
Okay. I'll go to the front of the house. Has he moved?
Oh yeah, he's gone. Why
He's gone.
he shifted back down the alleyway where he heard the knocking coming from.
Okay, I'll when I get closer to the house, I'll go. Make it really loud on the front.
You hear the banging, and then it's followed up by another banging. Wildly, you just keep hearing all this banging going on.
Just as frustrated as the bears.
All the bears in front of you shift down towards the front of the road. As this banging happens, you watch as one bear goes stumbling out of the front. He's like, 3 other bears come rushing in to help him, and then they run down the alleyway as the other one kind of calls them to as they hear that loud knocking. You shift out, slink between the crowd, and begin to make your way away wildly.
There's too much heat. I'm
I'm still checking for
I'm
me.
different.
Take to the trees.
Okay, so that's 19 plus 4. That's 23.
Thank you for the laugh.
You go
Too much heat.
barreling over the rooftops, just running just a little. God.
Nice! Oh my god! Take that, Hunter! Roll for disadvantage. I don't know. That was good. That was really good.
So you see Wiley's shadow, just a silhouette of Wiley as he shifts over, just bouncing from rooftop to rooftop. The bear is down in the alleyway looking around for anything. One of them just punches through the wall of the house just pissed off.
And gets a punch back.
Both of you make shell checks with advantage as they're distracted like crazy right now.
That's
Just a straight roll.
Straight roll for me.
Oh, God.
I rolled both.
What was yours?
That's 11.
11?
16.
16. So with an 11 and a 16, the two of you kind of shift forward, kind of making your way down the river, kind of keeping close to the riverbank as you can, walking your way away. The bears are way too distracted to notice you. They're really like this is a lot. I set the DC to 10 because there's so much.
And you barely fucking beat it.
Barely. As you shift out, you all finally, one after the other, tumble into the tavern. Sylvia and Wiley, the two of you
I
are
dropped
first.
invisibility as I got in there.
Wiley, as you're running towards the tavern proper, like you jump down off the rooftop and you begin to make your way towards the tavern, suddenly Sylvia just appears in front of you.
Hello.
You got some explaining to do.
I ain't got no explaining to do. It's all bag.
You didn't have any part in that?
None.
I would say both of you have some explaining to do. As you see, stepping out of the tavern, you see Wesley. I thought we were meeting at the tavern.
I was wondering where you were. Oh, that was so great. That was so great.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. Because I got to recalibrate.
Triple Dub, thank you for the laugh.
Triple Dub, thank you. Thank you.
That was great.
That was all you. That was all you, Triple Dub. Oh man! All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be hanging out in the chat. We're gonna take a quick bathroom break and recalibrate our systems because that was a lot. During the break, don't forget to go check out our sponsors, Sarson Games. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Go check them out. Check out their Kickstarter, Oracle's Valkyra. It's an amazing 5th edition supplement. Go give them some love, guys, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Oh my God. We are back. We're back! Woo!
We're
I
back.
have finally, I don't think I'm quite recalibrated. No, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Deep breaths.
All right. Guys, I have not laughed that hard. I don't even know when the last time I laughed that hard was. Probably we fight. That was probably the last time I laughed that hard. We fight. But,
Go hide in the corner!
yeah, I think that was probably the last time that I laughed that hard. But even then, I don't know. It's close. It's a very close game there. All right. So, jumping back in, as you all make your way back to the tavern, Wesley's waiting for you. He says, I have been waiting here for, I don't know, at least 30 minutes. I mean, I thought this is where we were going. I said we were going to the tavern, so that's where I went.
How far did you get in your book?
You did so good.
What?
How far did you get in your book?
Well, thank you. And not very far, honestly. I was a little frustrated because you guys didn't come back.
Tell me about what you read.
Classic distraction tactics. So good at this.
Well, honestly, if you must know, I'm working on some new runes for a different spell.
Oh, what kind of spell?
The kind that protects me.
Just you?
Yes, just me.
Should come in handy though.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me what you've learned?
I haven't learned it yet. I'm still working on it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll have it by the morning. I have complete faith in you.
Definitely by the next time you get kidnapped.
Want to get a drink?
Yeah, as they're getting distracting Wesley, I'm sliding in.
So, you all slide your way into the tavern.
I'm going to the washroom.
It's not nearly as busy as it was the night before. You go to the washer.
I need to clean up.
I will say that as you walk
Stinky
inside,
mess.
as you, hang on.
His nemesis, the water wheel.
So, as you step inside, the bartender immediately what's up?
You don't
Oh.
know.
Y'all need to go take a shower, all right? Y'all know where the bath's at.
Just the one.
Do I also?
You also stink. I think it's more than one, Missy. They definitely both stink.
Yeah, y'all smell awful. Like, I don't know what y'all did. Doesn't smell
I
good
got
at
scared.
I'm bringing my beer.
Rolling around in something dead.
Shower beer.
This shower.
Ew.
all. Oh my.
You guys ever had a shower beer?
No, that sounds gross.
It's pretty great.
So,
Nice glass of wine when you're in a bath. That sounds better.
Same thing.
No.
Just standing up.
No. One's classy, the other one's sad.
You got the water coming from one way and the beer coming from the other.
is there anything you guys would like to do before you take a long rest? Before you take your baths,
Shower,
and
yeah.
you bathe. You've got the soap from.
I'm gonna keep
barbecue.
talking to Tim, make sure that the same thing that I heard happened last time doesn't happen this time. You okay over there, bud?
Chaperone.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. You want some beer?
No.
You still carrying the keg?
You okay over there? Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm steady drinking.
You guys continue. You bathe, you shower, you make your way back. What would you like to do before you take your long rest?
I'm gonna call a group meeting in somebody's room
Okay.
and then figure out what the heck is happening.
Ooh, in trouble.
So anybody wanna clue me in on what?
So I was gonna do a classic prank.
Alright.
Knock on the door, run away.
Yeah.
But something knocked back.
Something not back.
The house knocked back.
The house not back.
Yeah.
So I went back to the door and knocked again, and knocked again, and then knocked again, and then knocked again, and then she went around back and then knocked again back there.
Oh, okay, knocked again.
But she heard a voice.
No.
Did I hear the voice? I thought the voice came to you first.
No, I just heard his voice. The stag's.
I just saw it bolt out the door, and
Why did he bolt out the door? I just saw him coming, and I got out of the way.
I might have pranked him.
Classic. Nice.
Okay.
I mean,
So you prank a burn victim, and he dashes out the door, knocks it halfway across the
Exactly, that's what it does.
Oh my fucking god! You pranked a burn
You
victim.
prank a burn victim, and he knocks a door
Trying to
halfway
make me feel
across halfway across the street.
And the door knocked back,
back.
even after it was off the hinges.
Okay,
It knocked
okay, so
back.
something's in that door.
Something's in the wood. He told us.
yeah, I heard that part. Yeah,
It's wood that they
from the Umberwood.
that they cut down.
Oh.
His is the only house that's made out of it.
Okay, so the place.
Anywhere you knock.
And there's an ancient walking in the fire.
It's haunted.
I heard you twice. You got on the roof.
Yeah.
Wait. Ancient walking in the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Came out of this tree, and I opened the scroll.
As you open up the scroll, it does reveal, like I said, it looks like the base of a tree opens up with a big corridor, and inside it's like the lower level of the tree has been hollowed out. You can still see where there's a ceiling about maybe roughly 20 to 30 feet up, and there's a stairway that kind of spirals around the interior, and it ends at the ceiling. At the very bottom, etched all the way around, there are runes, some kind of arcane runes.
Hey, Wesley, these runes mean anything to you?
Come on, studious, tell us.
Takes a look at them. And,
You also have
Um,
Oh, you didn't give us the
well, I would say that this one looks like there's several runes for fire here.
Yeah.
This is a rune for abjuration, so protection.
Oh.
This here is interesting. This rune doesn't fit the rest. It's something about, I can't quite make it out, but it's like an opening. It's like a password, but I don't know what it means. I would have to. It ends right at the edge of the painting here. It's almost like they stopped drawing it, like they didn't paint the full picture.
Didn't want to give it away.
Secrets.
Who might they be?
Oh, whoever drew this drawing,
We'd have to
Like
ask
they
Robux
decided
where he
they-
got it.
you know, the perspective in which they drew it, they just couldn't quite finish it.
I think it deserves investigation, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, you seem pretty dead set on going up there anyway, so we'll take it with us.
Who?
All of us.
Who's dead set on going up there?
Well, I am now that we've
That's where the big
Got all this-
astral
It's
is.
where the
That's where our
astral
map
is.
leads.
Yeah,
us.
we're not gonna take this.
We're gonna go
astral?
first.
Yeah, we gotta do that first. We got a little distracted.
Okay,
It
so
happens.
what are we headed
Primes.
to the Umber Woods,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna go to Riverwood.
No.
no, we're gonna take the astral we have back,
Okay.
Yeah.
the big one, and then we're gonna go and look and see what's in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I like this plan.
First, I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Okay.
I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, I
And I got hit in the head.
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
What did we get in the head? I didn't see that.
With a cane
Yeah.
by the deer.
Whack. Knock me down.
Yeah, she got smacked.
What did you do to him?
Nothing. I
Trying
was
to-
just in the way. I was trying to get in the
Trying to
house.
sneak by him.
Oh, because I scared him?
Yeah. I was a little.
No, it was before that.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, I feel better now.
Wasn't quite thin enough to get all the way through.
That's why you leave the stealth thing to the stealther.
Listen, I didn't do it. Back did.
Oh, back then.
He turned me invisible, not you. Talk to him.
Well, I wasn't there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't. I thought you were
You
just
weren't there. Daddy wasn't there.
That's true. Oh.
playing a prank. Okay. I thought you were playing a prank.
Tried to.
I did.
You played a good prank.
I think I pranked you too. By accident.
Yeah, pretty
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I got over it.
Well, all right. Yeah, I'm tired.
Same.
We had a big day.
You keep an eye on that astral tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with it under my pillow.
My parents were merchants, and my grandpappy was a secret too. He might know something about this Umber Tower and this wood.
Who you talk to him?
No, not right now. He's not here. Maybe when we get back to Riverwood Bend.
Alright, good.
Okay.
Good talk,
Yeah.
Shane.
Good to know, yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley, what'd you figure out today?
Well, that I can't trust coyotes or bears or the guard. And clearly I can't trust all of you because you say we're going to the tavern. But no, we're not. We're going on shenanigans.
And then we went to the tavern. So we weren't really wrong.
We're here.
Eventually, yeah, we're here.
I think these shenanigans would have given you indigestion, so I think it's for the best. Yeah.
She's right. You want some beer?
No.
Get some rest, Wesley.
No. So, you all, is there anything anyone wants to do before you take your long rest?
Should we rotate watch in case Wesley gets kidnapped again?
Nah, ain't worried about Wes.
Wesley, you sleep under my bed.
I'm not going to argue. Yeah, that's a problem. It's a very good idea. Actually.
Here, you had to roll out of bed roll.
You know, maybe you should sleep with them too, Sylvie, because you're a spellcaster, and I'm looking for spellcasters.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lock my door.
Alright.
Okay.
So, you all settle in for the evening, and you begin to take your long rest. The tavern stay is going to set you back another 3 silvers each for the night.
Free.
However, your long rest goes unimpeded.
Oh.
And morning comes to pass. So, as morning comes to the next day, you all awaken and find that at this point, you notice Wesley is missing from beneath your bed.
I swear to God, I was watching the whole night. No one came in and took him. He must have left.
Why would he leave?
Because he's a weasel.
That's racist, Bag.
Yeah, you're right. I'm old, okay? You know, grew up in a different time.
Let's look and see if he left anything. Can I catch a scent?
Make a perception check.
Did I notice anything in the night?
Did not notice anything in the night, actually. Very quiet.
21.
21? You do smell it. She gets a trail and you follow it outside of Bag's door and you kind of follow it out to the tavern proper. And you look down into the tavern proper down below the vestibule here. And you see Wesley's kind of wandering around. You see as the little otter is telling him, so can you do that next? And you see as it looks like someone made a huge mess off to the right-hand corner of the tavern. So he just, he starts to bend the water. He shifts and all the spilt ale and water just begins to shift up and twirl up, and he drops it into a bucket nearby.
Aww.
There he is.
He's so cute.
He kind of looks up at all of
He's
you.
doing what he said he would do to help.
He makes his way up the stairs to each of you. He says, well, so I've been offered a job here, and honestly, I don't want to inconvenience you all anymore. I know you're coming back through town very soon, so I'll be here. I kind of want to work for the tavern for a bit and just not have to be worried about being kidnapped on the road anymore. I feel like if I stay here, like in this building, that they're not going to get me.
Very valid.
That's real astute of you. I mean, it's probably.
So my thought is that, you know, for now, until things settle down a little bit, I'm going to probably stay here and help out Meg and her father and just kind of help. I'm pretty good at cleaning the tavern, and surprisingly, they pay pretty well.
Yeah.
Not as well as seeking, but
Well,
for now, this will work. At least
You
until
study
you
your
return.
book?
Yeah.
Until I get stronger.
Do you have a way to hide yourself?
I watched you, and I'm working on it. I think soon I'll be able to figure it out.
Maybe you should like dye your pelt or something so you don't look like yourself.
No.
I knew he would.
Do you want to give him that ring?
No.
Yeah,
Fair.
he looks no. I mean, that will suit you guys well on the road. I'll be fine. Like I said, I've almost got it figured out. It's a little bit of tricky magic, but I think I can get it, and I'll be here if you need help. And maybe when you come back through, I'll be feeling a little more confident. I'm just, well, you know, being kidnapped twice
Yeah.
in the same
That
week.
you've told us about.
And only being kidnapped when I'm out and about makes me kind of want to just stay put for a little while.
We're gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. But we'll see each other soon, right? You guys are coming
Yeah.
back.
I suppose.
It's not like you're going to be gone
I
forever.
have some goblins to get here, so I guess we'll be back.
Right, yeah.
Or
Exactly.
you may just forget about them and never go back and get them.
Look at it hang to me. I'm gonna remember them. I'm gonna remember them.
It's a fourth wall. It's being
Yeah. That suit's still there.
I know I gave you a lot of shit. I'm gonna miss you too.
Insight check.
Make an inside check. Deception or persuasion, your choice.
23.
I'm telling the truth.
Oh.
You roll.
Many thanks and believes in himself.
Well, I'll miss you all too. Honestly, I mean, you're really the best thing that's happened to me since I set out on this journey. I mean, in comparison, that's not saying a lot, but considering all I've been is kidnapped. But, you know what? I'll see you when you come back. I'll be
Where have you
right
been
here. I'm not
captured?
leaving this tavern. I
May
even
Chang
told
comes
Meg
over.
that I will not step foot outside the back door. I'm staying in here. So,
Can I give you a hug?
make a persuasion check.
6. I'm gonna steal the hug.
I'm also getting in there and giving
So
it a
you
hug.
just like, you kind of like, you just rush in to hug him and you go, oh. Oh, as you rush in, so he's like, okay. Okay.
Okay. I'll put you down now. Thanks. You're just a cute.
I'll see you all when you get back. Be safe
You too.
and be sure you come back.
I'll try.
Or bring me stories.
I'll see what kind of information I can get for you too. Because I know that you're looking for whatever you can to put yourselves on the map. So I'll see what I can find.
Gonna be famous. I feel it.
Watch out for the town guard.
Staying in here. This very spot. Not leaving it.
You might want to change your clothes, at least. If you don't dye your fur or anything.
So he like looks at, literally he just wears a cloak.
Yeah.
It's just like a single cloak and it's just his weasel underbody. So he just, he's like, could do with a new cloak. That and his little satchel of books, that's literally it. So, yeah, nods and, so what would you guys like to do at this point?
I guess we can get some breakfast and then head out.
Yep. Get some food and head out.
Let's go.
Alright.
Okay. So you grab some breakfast real quick. They do have a bit of porridge with some smoked salmon. You're able to eat, settle your tab. The breakfast is going to run you maybe 4 coppers each, not very much.
Wesley said he was going to pay for me.
Deception check.
19.
19. Nick says, "Oh, well, all right. I guess I'll put it on his tab. Okay."
Parting gift.
So 4 cop for the rest of you.
Yeah.
Yes, you do this to poor Wesley.
Little Wesley.
You all gather your
like
things,
it's
you gather
day
your belongings,
wages.
your equipment, and you're heading
He's
towards
making good money.
Riverwood Bend, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Riverwood.
I would like to, as we're leaving town, minor illusion Wesley in our group to in front of the guards. As like, if I can, maybe up on my shoulder or something like that.
Yeah, because minor illusion can't technically move. You could do it like stationary, like someone's carrying him, though, if you wanted to, unless you had major image or something prepped.
Yeah,
Or
just
silent
Keg
silent
on one
silent
shoulder.
image,
Replace it
silent
for the
image would
keg.
kill
I don't
him.
have. I just got minor illusion.
Yeah.
Keg on one shoulder, Wesley on the other. So I'm walking out of town.
All right. So,
I got my spells back.
You're gonna probably have to pay tax on that when you go from city to city.
Maybe.
so, as you begin to make your way out of town, hang on a second, I got one for this.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, it's not a bad thing. Whimsical.
Whimsy.
I literally named it Whimsical Travel.
Ooh.
So, y'all make your way south of Riverwood Bend, or excuse me, south of Twins Pass, crossing the southern bridge that goes over the Shimmerstone Creek, leading to a road that travels just to the western side of the creek. It follows it. Sylvie, you've taken this road many times. As you begin to make your way out of the city, you pass by two of the bear guards as they both look at you. As you're crossing over the bridge, you get to the other side. You smell one of them is rancid. It smells like the one to the left-hand side. You see as he is soaking, his fur is soaking wet, and he looks like he's taken 20 baths and he cannot shake it. As he's just he looks like the gloomiest bear that you've ever seen. As his nose is hung, the other one across the way. At this point, you see he's got two pieces of fabric stuck in his mouth. As they're keeping watch on the other side of the bridge, as you guys make your way south, hitting the Merchants Road, heading towards Riverwood Bend. I need someone to. Actually, you know what? I need everyone to roll. I changed the way that I did this time. I need everyone to roll a d4 for me.
Out of one.
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 4.
One.
One.
Count. 2 ones.
2.
2 1, 2 and 4. So, you travel. The first day of your travel goes very much so impeded. However, towards the end of the day, as you're winding around different bends and over different hills, you kind of come to one really high hill here that crawls up and away from the Shimmerstone Creek a little bit. And at the very top of it, you see ahead of you this sprawling sea of withering. This giant green fog cloud just crawling across the Shimmerstone Creek, heading from east to west, from the Evansfield Downs over, just as the sun is beginning to set.
Oh, we better hurry.
Yeah, get away from this. I mean, it's not
It's
good.
over your path at this point. It's over your road. You can see as it's slowly shifting and it's blocking your path.
Is it moving
You don't have
Towards
any-
us or across?
Across, like you
Not
guys are
moving
up on the
towards
hill, you
us.
can see it down in the
Okay.
valley, just kind of passing over. It seems like it's getting close to the end. Maybe if you wait a little while, it'll dissipate.
I say we wait it out. I don't want to mess with that. Definitely not in the
I mean,
dark.
we got astrals for a reason. Supposed to protect us from the withering.
You know what else will protect us from the withering? Not going into the withering. I think that might protect us too.
How long do we know that these things take to blow over?
Make a survival
I
check.
mean, it's nighttime anyhow. We ought to just camp, you know?
I'd also like
We don't want to take
Yeah, that's what I was
exhaustion,
thinking.
you know?
Survival, 20 not natural.
20 not natural.
Same.
Okay. So, both of you with the survival checks you made, based on the way the wind's blowing, the way it's shifting,
18.
right now it's probably 4 in the evening. You've probably got another hour or 2 of day, about 2 hours of daylight. At the rate it's moving, it's probably gone within an hour. It's moving pretty quickly. The wind is carrying it on to the west. So,
Wait an hour?
I think so.
It's not going to make a difference in the time we get there, right? We're
Yeah,
going
not really.
We're going to camp tonight.
Just an hour.
Yeah.
We're going to go through the night. Is that what y'all want to do?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Camp here.
Oh, it's 4 o'clock.
If we wait an hour, 5, be an hour. So we'll be there.
Yeah.
Well, how much longer we got to get there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I say-
wonder too. How far away?
it's about a 2.5 day to 3 day journey.
So we might as well just camp.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might as well just camp then, I think.
We'll wait till it passes, move a little bit, and then
And then
camp.
Okay.
Fine with
If
that.
it passes, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine with that.
Well,
So,
Yeah, just seeing his face will change our ideas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
Not me.
Actually.
Well, actually.
you all settle in
Actually.
at the top of the hill here, just waiting for it to pass.
look up for Carbuncle, whatever his name is.
I'm looking
Except
for
Carbuncle
Looking for-
and bears.
wolves. Coyotes.
Coyotes.
Nope. Natural one.
Oh.
You have a D4. You have 2 D4s.
What
Yeah,
you
what
gonna
is
do?
a diff-
Yeah, it's
I don't know. That's a talk. Here's my second D4.
I haven't. No, I was gonna say 18, but I have one more D4, don't I?
Yeah, you have one more D4.
Yeah, might as well use it.
You gonna use it?
22.
19.
Did you look for anything?
Wiley,
Oh wait, I'm supposed to.
are you looking for anything? Or are you just chilling?
I'm just chilling.
Okay. You're just a natural one.
Yeah.
So the two of you,
I'm looking like this.
Wiley and Tim are just kind of
Just hanging out.
not really paying attention. They're just hanging out at the top of the hill here. You see as they kind of pitch up, set out their bedrolls, and just kind of lay down underneath the sun, waiting for the fog to pass. You two look around. You do see.
God damn it, Tim!
Don't upset me. Something might happen.
We'll get it later.
It's fine. You two looking on. You look down towards the withering gum behind you. You do see, like right on the edge of the fog, about the very end, just before it ends, you see sticking its head up out of the grass watching you. You see that little carbuncle kind of stick its little ears, perk up. You can see a little reflection beneath the grass as its little gemstone on its head kind of reflects off the sunlight. And just looking up at you.
Is it outside of the withering?
It's just on this side of the withering. And just kind of looking at each of you. The withering is slowly beginning to fade and disappear. Something catches your attention. As you look past him, you see a flicker of light within the withering.
Did you see that?
Did. What did that look like to you?
What did it look like?
Just a flicker, just a little shimmer.
I don't
Like
know.
of the sun off a stone?
Hard to say.
I don't know.
Came from within the withering.
Yeah.
I will note too that at where you're at with the distance you have from it, the astral that you're carrying currently, you do notice that the withering is like curling around
I forgot
you,
about that big fucking
creating it's like
Yeah.
creating a
Yeah.
dome
Yeah.
around
That's
you
what you're saying.
essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Hey guys,
Hmm?
look.
What?
Look in there.
And where?
In the withering.
Into the fog.
See the shimmery thing?
Yeah.
Do we see anything?
You just saw a quick like shimmer, and then it's
That was weird.
Was the shimmer stationary within the moving withering?
stationary.
Do you think it'll be there when it passes?
Fuck, you want to go find it?
No.
We can go see.
I'm down.
Wait,
there.
wait, wait.
Steer away
Okay,
the car.
okay, so
Yeah, I know what
let me
it is.
get
The
this straight.
carbuncle.
Let me get this straight.
You sure that's what it is?
First, you didn't want to go through the withering,
And then I saw something shiny.
and now you want to go through the
It's
withering.
really all it takes.
You can't be laughing about this.
Well, thank you for your honesty. Yeah, go ahead. I'll watch you from here.
Okay. Can we borrow that astral?
Yeah, we need the big one.
Yeah, can we have that?
The small ones won't work?
No.
Can
We either gotta go together or not at all.
Yeah, I'll trade you.
I know.
I'll give you
No,
my little
I'm coming
one.
with you.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
We're
go.
going numbers, all of them.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
So as
Your team.
as you begin to approach,
I want to wave at the carbuncle as we're coming up on it.
as you wave at the carbuncle, it falls into the
Damn
grass.
it.
You see as the grass kind of and it shifts and disappears into the fog.
It's cool.
As you all
I'm
approach
trying to be
the
nice.
fog,
Sorry.
the withering begins to push away. It's like this invisible force just kind of.
We've got the power.
And you watch as it begins to reveal something at the edge of the Shimmerstone Creek, some maybe 30 feet off the banks, just on the right-hand side of the road. As it all shifts away,
That's what I call
You
the
see
Shimmering Stone Creek.
a random door, like a closet. This little box outstretched in a doorway.
No.
Like a random door just in the middle of nothing, or up against a rock, or
It looks almost kind of like an outhouse almost, and then there's a door on the front. As the withering curls around, it pulls up and shifts beyond. you just see this, and it's made of this like dark gray wood.
Is there a name on it or anything?
I'm gonna detect magic. Hold on.
It's a good idea. Can I minor illusion the sound of the carbuncle? Try to call it to us.
Make an animal handling check.
You think it'll still be there in 10 minutes? Or should I just
How
cast
long
it?
has the fog been rolling over at this point?
You guys have been watching it for
is it-
about 30
how's it
minutes,
gonna
right?
move?
Okay, 30 minutes,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, and it only takes 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Natural 4.
Natural 4. You try to call out the carbuncle trying to replicate its sounds. It's not. You don't see where it went. It's not coming back.
It's okay. I'm gonna get it.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
We're
if
gonna
you
do
don't
it.
get it, I'm gonna get it.
Oh no. Don't do that.
What is it?
Detect
Detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
It emanates out conjuration magic on this door.
Woo.
What did you find out?
Delicious. It's some kind of conjuration.
What does that mean?
Somebody conjured it.
It's not a door, that's what it means.
And it is a door. It's just a conjured
Someone
door.
made a door go poof.
Yeah. Wonder if it's a trap.
Should we knock on it?
Yeah, Bad,
Saw
go
that,
knock on
man.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go try the door.
What are you
Door
gonna,
handle.
what are you gonna do?
Inside
Not-
check.
He puts a door in the middle of the wall.
That's a
14.
It's a low.
yeah, that's a 2. What am I supposed to be telling you?
Are you fucking with me?
It's a joke.
No, I want you to go check the door. I think you're the man for the job. Because
Use
I
mage
think-
hand and knock on the door.
Let's use mage hand. Get the door a little.
I'm not the person.
A moment passes, and then you see as the door
I run behind
swings
Wiley.
open. And you see it leads into what appears to be a very well-lit tavern. And inside you see tables and chairs. You see on the backhand side there is a random bar, and you watch as this individual comes tumbling out. And as he stands to his feet, you notice it is a little puppet. Kind of looks at all of you. Hi there! Welcome to the Tavern. The travelers.
It's a door, it's not a tavern.
No, it is indeed a
Look
tavern.
inside.
You take a look inside.
It can't be.
We have the
There's no way you
finest
can
of
have
drink and food that all from all over Orin.
You said food?
Who's controlling your strings?
What are you trying to say?
That was very rude, so
Does he have strings?
He has no strings.
Oh.
Just made of wood.
there's no strings on him.
What's your name?
You can call me Riley. At your service.
Well, Riley,
I don't like this.
he seems friendly.
He's
Where's your tavern preside?
He's a puppet.
Well, right through this doorway, of course. Come, enjoy food and drink from all over.
All over.
Indeed, all across Orin.
I'm sold.
insight check.
I'm gonna reach down and see if I can find a rock or something on the ground, a pine cone or something.
What are you trying
It's not hard to find a river rock.
Okay.
21.
I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna toss it in the doorway, see what
Toss it in
happens.
the doorway?
Yeah.
Alright.
But she rolled a 21, so.
Inside check.
Whispers! Whispers!
He's not a puppet.
He's a puppet. But it's okay. We don't discriminate against puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if he wants to be controlled.
I'm into that sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Yo! Hey, yo!
So as you toss the
Nose
stone
growth.
towards the doorway, the stone kind of disappears inside the door and rolls inside.
I don't see it on the backside if I walk around.
Walk around the backside and you don't see anything.
Food
Is it
from
closed on the
across.
backside?
Yeah, it's just like a wardrobe almost.
I'm gonna start making my way towards it.
Careful, Wally.
What? He said food from across the land.
Look, listen.
How
Have you ever
does this
heard-
tavern move around?
Well, it's magic, of course. It goes here, it goes there. The tavern keeper puts it wherever he wants it.
Who's the tavern keeper?
Well, you'll have to go inside to find that out.
Is he an animal or a puppet?
Not a puppet. I find that very
Is he
offensive.
made of fur or wood?
Yeah.
Well,
You look like a puppet.
I'm Riley.
No, what are you? Not who are you?
What does it matter what I am? But
Matters
matter
greatly.
who I am. My name's Riley, and I'm here to serve all of you.
What about a to-go order?
A to-go order?
Yeah.
Well-
in these times, everyone does a to-go order.
We're traveling. We're trying to get somewhere.
Make a persuasion check.
I have no persuasion.
But you have 2 d4s if you have to use this.
A -2.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
That's an 18, so that's a 16.
16.
d4.
You're using
17,
84.
18.
Hey!
18.
Yeah.
He says, well, of course we could do a to-go order. You just have to pick it up at the counter.
Fucking wasted D4.
Seems like he's pretty convinced there's food inside.
Yes, there's
Whoa,
food
whoa, whoa.
across the
Time for a huddle. Come on,
Okay,
guys.
okay,
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 okay.
okay.
What'd you think?
Riley, you stay there.
Well, I wasn't going to go anywhere, but all right.
Sorry, we got about 20 minutes before this door closes.
Hey, no, it doesn't matter. But Grandma Skunk, she always told me that story when we was kids.
Mm-hmm.
But the lady in the woods, who, would you come and eat the cookies? There was a trick.
Oh, okay.
And then
This
she-
is a trick.
Thought
Yeah.
those pretty pudgy ancient people.
Oh no, they went and said, you come inside, you eat a cookie, and the next thing you know, they
You
went,
are a cookie.
they went and
Watch
burned
Riley.
him up. They burned him up inside the house, inside the fire.
Well, first
That
of
sounds
all,
really scary.
yeah, your grandma, she has some pretty interesting stories.
Why is she teaching you that when you were a kid?
So I wouldn't go and talk to strangers in the woods. They just
But you're
I
talking
mean,
to strangers in the woods.
we're
It didn't really
adults.
work, did it?
We're adult animals, okay? We can make decisions for ourselves.
Yeah, you decide what you want. I'm gonna stay outside. I
Why
already
is
got
she
my
looking
food.
at me like that?
Why are
She's
you
just
looking
like
at me
staring.
Why are you looking
It
at
doesn't
me like
make it funny.
Like
Look at
what?
those strings.
Like
It's weird.
Okay.
She's
You
looking
got
through you.
no
She's trying to see if
strings
you're
to hold
real.
me down.
I'm an animal.
think
You're
you're real.
not.
You don't.
What do you think?
know
Should
if
we
he's
go
not
Dogs
an
are
animal.
friendly.
Very
Should we go in there?
I'm going in.
Who's your mama?
I mean,
This is a once in a life chance. Once in a lifetime.
Tim, that's
Her
disrespectful.
name
He
was
might not
Cedar.
have a mom.
Cedar.
Oh my god.
And your pappy was oak.
Actually, yeah.
Wow, you know the family.
Wow.
You know these people.
Do you think we should go in?
It's called a bullshit.
We should all go in together.
No.
I'm going in. I don't know about you
I'm not
all,
leaving you
but I'm
alone,
not.
so-
I'm not wasting this opportunity to get food from across the land.
All right. Tim, you gotta
What
go.
happened to the last guy that came through your door?
Well, he ate a delicious meal from all the way on the western coast of Orin.
Did he live?
Well, yes. And
Did he
to
walk out of
enjoy
your
it.
tavern?
Of course he did.
The same way he came in, same
Inside
person,
check.
same animal.
23.
Oh no! More whispers. I just want some food, man. I just want some food. It's probably behind
It's
you.
probably like under my feet, something. So,
He's pretty convinced of what he's saying, but there's something off about this guy. I don't like it, guys. I don't like
Well,
it.
you've
I don't
already
like
well,
it.
you're the one who's wanting us to go in.
You called
Well,
him
no,
a
I was
puppet
gonna go in
twice.
because Wiley was gonna go in, and I didn't want something to happen to him and then feel bad. 'cause
Well,
he
you need a
fucked up.
backbone to do what you think is right.
I am very
I'd like to cast Charm Person on him.
none.
I can't remember exactly how that works.
He told us his name. It was
Riley.
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 So yeah.
That was mean to him. I don't have a backbone.
No, just stick up for yourself.
Hmm? I mean,
What's your passive perceptions?
15.
oh,
13.
Passive is 10 plus. Where's my perception? 13.
wait, where do we see that? Oh yeah, 12.
Oh no. Oh no.
So Riley, come here a
He
second.
kind of like shuffles closer to your little huddle and like looks up at all of you. Stands in between all of you. Just kind of looks up. Yeah.
Ugh,
What you need?
I don't like it.
He's very small. Like he stands probably 8 or 9 inches tall. little bitty thing.
You know what a blood sweat is?
A what?
A blood sweat.
I'm not even sure what blood is.
A sap swear.
Oh yeah, I know one of those.
I don't got no sap. I got blood. I ain't trading blood for sap. My idea's no good no more.
What do
Did
you?
charm person do anything?
Can I look around and see if I see,
Not have any effect.
see anybody
as you cast
else?
it. As you went and cast the spell, he did not.
He has a
as,
soul.
as you said the
Oh my God.
said the words, he did not affect him. What did you say?
He's got
He has no
soul.
soul.
It did not affect him. It stands beneath you all.
Sophie's kind of ruthless.
Kind of looking up at all of you. Well, it's all right. Sometimes, the meal just comes to you. At this point, Wiley, you feel as something wraps around your waist.
Okay.
You all look up from Riley and look behind. That door has shifted to you in the time that you've been huddled and talking. There is this long tendril shifting out of what appears to be an illusory image of the tavern inside, and it's wrapped around Wiley.
I'm gonna pull out my sword
Yeah,
of the
can I
withering.
chop it?
It's going to be a 16 to hit, Wiley.
16 just hits.
You guys watch as Wiley gets pulled inside, the door shuts, and you see his eyes open at the top. And you hear this, and you hear Riley just kind of, well, my time to leave. Bye, guys. And he poofs. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Damn it.
Give me the heebie-jeebies.
We're going to end tonight's session.
Wiley, you got
Wiley, you are considered swallowed at the moment.
That's cool. No,
And with
my
that-
way out.
Enjoy the meal.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Tonight's session. So that was a random encounter with the,
The mimic door.
Very good.
the fake restaurant. So the phony baloney.
The phony baloney. I love it.
What
Great way to end
5-star
tonight's
was
session.
it? It was only like a
That'd be fun, that'd be fun
friggin'
when
choke
we
and
start.
puke.
Next session. So guys, thank you guys for those of you who hung out with us all the way through. Thank you for being here. We're so glad you joined us for this night of pure chaos. Stick around. This upcoming Tuesday we'll have Tales from the Blue Cottage returning,
Yes.
and then the following week we'll have Tales from the Winter Wild on Monday, Tales from the Blue Cottage on Tuesday, and a Foxtail returning that Friday. So we will be back. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to make this a part of the regular schedule. This is a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to the next session. Thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to go check out our sponsor, Sarson Games. We'll drop that link in the chat one more time. Stick around. We'll go raid somebody. I don't know who, but we'll raid somebody. So,
Great.
thanks again for being here, guys. We love you all. We could not do this without you. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support.
Thank you for the laughs.
Yeah, thank you for
It
the
was-
laughs. Oh my God. Thank you.
It was a ride.
Yeah, it's definitely a ride.
And until next time, good night.
Good night.
Good night.